We're back again for our evening live. Just thought I'd come in and say hi to everyone. I was over visiting Ray's channel. Ray in the Philippines. He's got his live going on right now. If you guys haven't seen him, please go over, subscribe to his channel. Come on back and visit us. Thanks for coming in. So anyway, we're just going to have a good time tonight. Talk about a few topics that might interest people. We'll talk a little bit about banking in the Philippines. Let's talk about moving money around the Philippines. Hello, Cincy. Hello, Fox. So we're going to talk about banks. We're going to talk about moving money. We're going to talk about living, cost of living, as far as apartments, houses, small houses, things like that. For people who want to come here and learn a little bit about how to get a place when you come here, type thing, and to get established a little bit, so you have a home base to operate out of, type thing, and what it's going to cost you to do that. Okay, so we'll talk about that. Hello, Manila Gorilla and Cincy. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fox, for coming in. Much appreciated. Fox, if you need to go to bed, we'll handle it real well tonight. I think we'll be just fine. I know it's really late over there. It's midnight 30, or actually it's 1 in the morning. It's already 1 o'clock in the morning over there in New Zealand. I thank you so much for coming in to join us, though. I really do. You guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up when you come in the chat. Much appreciated. We got a lot of people who like to just lurk. They don't want to come in and chat, but they want to hear what's going on. So topics today are going to be a little bit about money, a little bit about banking and housing, because those are very important things for guys who are moving to the Philippines for the first time. Thank you, Sensei. And they really want to know what's going on. They fly in, they land in Manila, or they land in Cebu. They've made no arrangements. Maybe they have a girlfriend already that's going to meet them at the airport. Or maybe they're coming in solo, and they're just going to look around and try to find a girlfriend. Maybe they booked an Airbnb, or they may be just here for a few days until they realize how nice the Philippines is. Then they're going to go, I wish I'd listened to Mike. I want to go get an apartment. I want to rent a condo. I want to do something. I want to stay in the Philippines a little while longer, type thing. So we're going to cover a little bit about immigration. Hello, Brian. Welcome. We'll cover a little bit about immigration. So basically, we're going to talk a little bit about money and a little bit about immigration and housing in the Philippines. And then the last topic we can cover, if we have time, will be about food in the Philippines. What to eat, what not to eat, and what to drink, what not to drink. We don't want you guys getting in trouble, drinking the wrong things here and spend more time in the CR than you want to. So, but we have a remedy here as well for that. We'll go over that as well. If you guys have anything else you want to talk about, feel free to bring it up. The Carmona crew, thank you for coming in. Let me mod you. I want to put you as a moderator real quick. Carmona crew is from right here in the Philippines, guys. They have a great channel. I was just over viewing their channel about 10 minutes ago. And I didn't personally meet them. I never have. But I did go to their channel while I was Ray in the Philippines channel. They came over there. I saw them. I went and I viewed their channel. Said, I like these guys. I subscribed and I rang their bell. I like their channel and I will be going back and watch them live and watch their content. So because they're right here. Magandang gabi. Good evening to you also. You've done supporting. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Salamat. PK, good evening. Yay, food. I'm going to eat and drink everything. Yeah, and you're going to visit that CR too, PK. Oh, Elaine Durbin, thank you. Hello, Elaine. Welcome to our chat. Thank you. So insert me, name Brian. Who was that, Michael? Who was who? Who did I miss? That was their Carmona crew, 1105. So you guys, please jump over there and subscribe to them as well. If you guys haven't seen their channel, you want to learn more about the Philippines, go over and visit the Carmona crew. All right. Subscribe to them. Hello, Sensei Brian says. I'm going to try to keep up with the chats tonight, guys. While we're moving along here, I'm just going to keep on talking and going. But let's first talk about money in the Philippines, all right? Because when I first came here, the peso exchange rate, hello, Lynn B, was about 43 to 1. Okay, 43 pesos to the dollar. Where now the exchange rate is right around 59, fluctuating a little up and down, above and below 59. Okay, I went to the bank the other day, I got 58.94. And then the next day my wife said, oh, it's 59.12. Well, you can't win them all. You exchange when you feel it's the best to get the most for your money. So if you watch the market like I do, then you're going to see, hello, John, that once the market reaches like a 59, for example, where it's at right now, it's going to jump up and down like this, 59.2, 3, 4. It's going to go back down around payday. You'll see at the end of the month, it's going to drop a little bit. And it'll go back up a little bit more after that. So it establishes like a mean level, and then it just goes up and down above it, like that. Just kind of plays with it. So when you get to that point, exchange your money. Don't wait for it to go up, because it may not. It may go down. So right now you can get 59 pesos to $1. That is outstanding money, guys. That's a great exchange rate. I'm not sure about the New Zealand dollar. I'm sure that Fox can tell us what it is today. But without me going and looking up New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, and all the other dollars, or pesos, or lira, or whatever we want to discuss, I can only tell you about the U.S. dollar because I'm from the U.S. That's what I track because my money is in dollar when I bring it here. And then I always exchange it here. Which brings the point up that if you're coming here from another country, always bring your money here in your country's currency. You'll get a much better exchange rate than you will changing it to peso in your country and bringing the peso here, okay? Or sending the peso here. So always ask your bank from your country to send the dollar or the lira or the won, whatever. Send your money to you in that currency and then go to the bank here and exchange it. We have some really good money exchange places here in the Philippines. One I would recommend if you're just on the street would be Villarica. But I can tell you that it doesn't matter which bank you go into, whether it be BPI, Metrobank, whoever you go to. My bank is Metrobank. I can go in Metrobank, like I said the other day, I got 58.84, and it was like 59. So 0.16, not bad. You know, pretty good exchange rate. Hello, Deepa Health Tips. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Scuba, hello, Scuba. Welcome for coming in. Thank you. I would like you guys to look at where Fox Finding Life posted up Castaway Drift. He's a very good friend of mine. His name is Michael also. We call him Michael S. His last name starts with a S. Mine starts with a W. His other channel was Something Simple or Something Simple 2. So you cruise, look any of those names up. Castaway Drift is a new channel name. You'll find it, any of those, that's him. Very handsome young man. Has a very beautiful girlfriend. He lives over in the Dumaguete area. If you want to know anything about Dumaguete, he's been here over a year. He knows Dumaguete pretty good, so you guys can ask him about Duma. I don't know Duma. I don't go to Duma. So I pinned him at the bottom, guys. Just click on him and go on and check him out. So we talk about money. Now let's talk about banks, okay? If you guys come here and you're on a visitor visa, you're not going to get a bank account. If you have an SRRV, then you're allowed to get a bank account. If you have a 13A, permanent resident visa, you're allowed to get a bank account. If you stay here long enough, By your 4th month, they're going to require you to get an ACRI card, even as a visitor. Hello, Leonard. Hello, welcome. So, even as a visitor, pay for your ACRI card. You think it's useless, okay? I got a light glare right on the back of my head. Can we shut this light off, please? Micah, Ella, off this light and on the fan light, please. It's like a... There it goes. Nice. Now you can see me. Got this big bright glare on my screen, you know? Makes it hard to read the comments. Hello, John from Castaway. So, if you go into the bank and you want to get a bank account, you don't have an ACRI card, physical card, or SRRV Visa, or 13A Visa, which has an ACRI card. If you don't have one, you're not going to get an account. Plain and simple. But once you do get the visitor ACRI card, then you can go to the bank and plead your case. Some banks will accept it, some won't. But I can tell you, Bank of Commerce accepted mine. I got an account with Bank of Commerce way back when, back in 2011. That was the first bank I opened an account with. So there are banks, I think BPI will accept it. I'm not sure if Metrobank will accept the visitor tourist visa ACRI card. I'm not sure. The other thing you're going to be looking at is those of you who want to stay long term and you want to get a driver's license. We'll just touch this real quickly before we jump back into the money and everything else. If you want to get a driver's license, from the time you arrive, your clock starts, the 90-day starts ticking down. Once you hit 90 days, say you establish yourself, you rent an apartment, you get established in an area, okay? Or you're in an Airbnb, or God forbid you're paying for that, or paying for a condo, you know, high expensive condo somewhere, renting it, you know. If you go to get your driver's license, establish a residency here, have an ACRI card, a tourist ACRI card, or higher, you know, but generally you're not going to have a permanent resident visa unless you apply for that. You're married and you apply for that in your country before you come. That takes a year to get anyway. But if you're going to go to get your driver's license, then things have changed a lot, and some places don't want to give you a driver's license at the 90-day point. Okay, they don't want you to get a Philippine driver's license unless you can kind of prove to them that you're staying here in the Philippines. Like maybe take your Filipino girlfriend with you or into the LTO, have her talk for you. What they do is, the procedure is you're going to need to go to medical in town. There are authorized medical facilities that deal with the LTO. You go there, you have a medical appointment. Let's say you pay 300 pesos, right? They do a medical exam, they put it on the computer, shoot it over to LTO. So it's already sitting at the LTO. So when you show up with your application form and you fill out the application, you show them your driver's license from the other country you're coming from, they're not going to take your license, okay? You just show them you want to convert your license to a Philippine driver's license. They're going to give your old license back to you. Don't worry, they're not going to keep it. You're going to have to show your passport, your driver's license, just as proof of who you are. You're going to have to do a medical examination, which will include an eye exam as well. Medical and eye exam, just general medical. I mean, I'm 65 years old. I go in, done. Go into LTO, do my application. Of course, I'm a permanent resident. It's a little bit easier. And the LTO in Masbate, where I live, very easy to get your driver's license. Okay, guys, I'll just tell you that right now. So Las Piñas was very easy for me. You go to somewhere like Quezon City, they might say, oh, no, sir, we cannot.
Papa, is this A4?
Every LTO is different. They're run by one head guy, but they're different. Yes, son?
Is this A4?
Yes, that's A4. Yeah. Brian, we'll get to that in a minute. Well, since we're on the topic of that, before we change back, let's cover it right now. What happens if you're in an accident while driving? Responsibility, etc. Stop. The first thing you want to do if you're in an accident is don't move your vehicle. Stop immediately. Don't move nothing. Wait for the police officer to show up. The police officer that arrives at the scene is going to be the one that writes the report. He is going to be the one who determines who's at fault. He's going to look at the scene of the accident. If you're at fault, he will tell you right then and there, okay? If the other guy's at fault, he'll tell you the other guy's at fault. But red hair, white skin, guilty as charged. I've been in an accident, guys. And it was me on a motorcycle versus a bicycle, okay? There's a hierarchy here. It starts off pedestrian. The pedestrian has the right of way. Then it goes to bicycle. He has the next right of way. Then it goes to motorcycle. He has the next right of way. Then it goes to car. Then it goes to pickup. Then it goes to big rig, okay? Or buses. So that's the hierarchy here. So if you're a motorcycle rider and you hit a pedestrian, whether it be a walking one or a bicycle one, you're guilty. It's your fault. And it was my fault. I nailed the hell out of this guy. This guy went to the right, like he was going off the road, over to the shoulder. He was in the fast lane, right? There's about 50 motorcycles coming at this guy. There's a bunch of us. We just left a red light, right? And we're cruising. We're on a C5 extension. Just left the corner, coming around. We got a whole bunch of us coming. I was in the fast lane. Bikes were stretched out behind me. I cruise. I haul ass. I tell you, I like to be right in the front. So my wife and I are riding together on my wife 155cc Zongshen, Chinese-made motorcycle. I'm probably doing 50. I noticed this guy on a bicycle in the fast lane, right up against the curb, right? So I move over to go around him. He's still a ways up. Okay, so the guy starts coming to the right. So I start slowing down, right? He comes over to the right. I see him look back at traffic. And he realizes there's like 50 motorcycles coming at him. So I guess he figured he's not going to make it across the 4 lanes of highway that he was heading towards to the slow lane. I don't know what he was doing in the fast lane to begin with. So the guy's cutting across, going to the slow lane. He looks back, looks right at the bikes, looks at me, and cuts right back in front of me. I locked my brakes up and nailed that guy. Bent his rear tire and sent his face skidding across the asphalt. Scratched his ear, a couple scratches on his face. That was it. No broken bones, no other damage. I almost got stopped before I nailed him. I mean, I had both tires locked up. And even turned the bike kind of sideways before I nailed the guy. I couldn't avoid it. He went right back in front of me. After the accident was all over, and I had to go to the hospital with him, wait for the doctor's report. The police was there with us, making sure everything was okay. As soon as he was done with the doctor prescribed medication for his cuts. Nothing missing, just some skin, just an abrasion. I know it smarted the next day, I'm sure it did. But I had to go to the pharmacy. I had to pay for his meds. It was a public hospital, so it was free. All I had to pay for was his meds. Transport by the ambulance to the public hospital was free. So we paid, I think Charm and I paid like 1,800 pesos for medicines for the guy. And then as we were leaving, I gave the guy another 1,000 and said, here, fix your rim. And he says, I'm sorry, sir. He goes, it really was my fault. I know that. And I accepted his apology and on we went. You weren't going to convince the police that it was his fault because every motorcycle there on the road tried to convince the police officer that the bike was at fault. And like I said, remember that pedestrian, bicycle, motorcycle level, you're at fault. So that's what happened to me. So yeah, that's my deal with an accident. Let's get back to the money, guys. Keep on track with this feed today. PK says, I was going to ask about that. Like, if I get mine converted, I was worried that I would basically lose my U.S. No, you don't. You don't lose your U.S. license. And it used to be that everybody that came here with a license from the U.S., they would give you a motorcycle license as well. You get motorcycle and vehicle. Nowadays, they're looking at your license. If you don't have a motorcycle endorsement, you're not going to get the motorcycle license. Okay? Endorsement on your license here. But again, it depends on where you go, you know. Money talks. That's all I need to say about that. Depends on the fault. Hello, everyone. Yeah, stop like everywhere else. Check for harm. All right. Thank you, Scott Hembry. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Hello, Jonathan. Gangster, Fox, Castaway. What do you know about the SLVVE 6-month extension, Michael Lee? Apparently only accessible in Manila or Cebu. I'm good with 2-month extensions, although 6 would be nice. I know nothing about it yet, Michael. I haven't even heard about it yet. You're the first person that mentioned. So it's called LSVVE. I'm going to look that up. I need to jot that down. I'll just screenshot it. I'll go look it up there, Michael. I'll find out. I have friends at LTO in Masbate. We have relatives that work there. I'll try to find that answer for you. And if they're giving it. Oh, no, you're talking about immigration. Sorry. I don't know about the LSVVE at immigration. I have no idea. What I would do, Michael, you're in Dumaguete, I would go to your nearest immigration office and ask them directly about it, how to apply for it, what are the requirements for applying for it. You know, maybe you have to have a residence address here in the Philippines type thing, you know, electric bill or water bill. The easiest way to do it is to ask, if you're going to rent a place, ask the landlord, can you put the water bill in my name, please? Because I want to pay, I want to have a reference to a bill in my name. And sometimes the landlord will do it. Often they won't put the electric bill in your name. But we'll get to the housing in just a minute here, guys. Let's continue on and go through these fees real quick. Not sure if I want to go to Manila. No, you can go to Cebu. You're close to Cebu. Liability insurance is carried by everybody. If you cannot drive here on your motor vehicle, when you register it, you pay for insurance right then. There's little insurance offices, booths. For example, I'm going to refer to where I know. In Masbate here, when you go to the LTO, there's little insurance booths, like 5 of them, that carry insurance. You go to whichever one you want. For a motorcycle, you're going to pay about 700 pesos for a year. You can get insurance all over the place. There's smog places that can smog your vehicle for you. I hear pros and cons about people say about buying a vehicle new versus used. Okay. Personally, guys, if you buy it new, now it takes about a month or less, and you have the ORCR in your name. You'll get the ORCR in your name, okay? You'll get your license plates within a month. It's going really fast now. They've worked out the kinks with the plates and all that. So pretty much wherever you're at, you're going to get a temporary plate. And then within 30 days, go back to the place where you bought the bike. Ask them, have you received my ORCR or my license plate? And they also have a little stick that they put on your headlight, in a very clear place where the police can see it, because they can scan that. The police can scan that to make sure that you're the owner of the bike. Okay? And the nice thing about it, really nice thing about it, no registration due for 3 years. More insurance due for 3 years. Okay? When you buy a bike, brand new, I pay cash for mine. You may not be able to afford the cash for your bike. I recommend you do, because you're going to save a lot of money. Example is 88,000 peso super light 200cc bike that I bought cost me 108,000 because I financed it for 18 months. So they want their money too. Pay cash, you'd make a better deal. That's about liability. Gangster, be careful. Hello, Gangster. Thank you so much. I did subscribe to you. Thank you so much. You guys keep it cool in my chat, please. Just keep it cool. Let's not have problems in here. Yes, get your motorcycle endorsement before you come, or, PK, you can take the motorcycle course here. They have it at the LTO. You can sign up for it, and hey, noisy, go away. Noisy kids coming here and yelling. Yeah, PK, that's the way it works. You got it. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Yeah, no self-promotion, please, guys. Let me have some knowledge of it. I will check it out. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, Michael. I kind of quit looking at immigration stuff when I got my permanent resident visa. It's kind of like watching the U.S. news, you know? I don't turn the TV on anymore. So whatever news I catch, I just happen to catch, you know, and sometimes it's not so good. Like I was listening to some news today, it's not so good, so I won't repeat it. Anyway, I don't really get into the news too much anymore from the U.S. I try to stick to what's happening in the Philippines, what's happening in the South China Sea, what's happening in Thailand, Cambodia, Japan, you know, our area where we live. I don't want to worry about what's happening over in the USA, what's happening in the Caribbean. I could give two hoots, you know. So that's the end of that. Let's get back on the topic here, guys. To get on topic, we'll go back to housing. We got the money thing down about exchanging your money, how you exchange your money, all of that, right? Banking, what to do to establish a bank account. So I don't know what's happening in the USA, Mr. Wallsocket. So anyway, let's continue on. You guys come here. Let's say, for example, you come here. We'll touch a little bit on girlfriends. Your long distance relationship, your girlfriend is going to meet you at the airport, and where you're going to stay when you get here, things like that. Are you going to get a hotel? Have you booked a hotel? How long is it booked for? What are you going to do when your booking runs out? What are your plans? Within 2 weeks of being here, you should know if you want to stay for a longer period of time, if you even can stay. If you're just here on a 2-week vacation, by all means, just meet your girlfriend, go hotel in it, and travel around with her and spend 2 weeks having a great time and then fly on out of here. If you're going to try to do a long-term Philippine stay, then you're going to have to start looking for something that's more affordable to rent, because hotels are not an affordable rent. Neither are hostels, okay? Start looking something more affordable. So you start looking at apartments, something you can share with your girlfriend. You're probably going to be in the area of her folks, somewhere near there, because she wants to be near home. The folks want her to be near home, because most of you guys are coming here, you're picking up very inexperienced young girls who don't have a clue even how to cook you adobo chicken. You know, their mom's been cooking it for them all their life. They've never had a real job. They got online, chat, chat, chat. Oh, here's my body. Huh. And here comes the American coming over to visit them, you know. So when that happens, but you decide to stay, that's the point I'm going to get to, is you start looking for houses. A good place to look is Marketplace on Facebook. Friends like us who are in a channel that you're talking to, we tell you, hey, where are you going? Oh, I'm going over here. Ah, so-and-so lives over there. He knows where all the housing is. He knows where the rental properties are. He knows everything you need to know about it. Contact him. He'll be a mentor for you. That's the beauty of coming into chats like mine, is because you guys who are coming here fresh, you seriously need a mentor. Don't think you're going to gain your knowledge all on YouTube. You're going to get boots on the ground. You're going to be in a little shock. It's going to be a little culture shock for you, okay? So having a mentor to help you get through that culture shock is going to be very, very important. All right? Yeah, everybody's out to get you. Your money, that is. They don't want you. They just want your money. And yeah, everybody does. So caution. Find a mentor to help you for the area you're going to move to or be in, because there's expats all over the Philippines, guys. All over. Okay? And most of them, like myself, will bend over backwards to help you. They don't want to see you come here to fail, especially if you're trying to make this a long-term thing. All right? We'll help you if you need advice. I don't like to get into relationship advice because the girlfriends end up hating me, because I give straight advice that the guys need to pay heed to, and the girls often don't like it. It's a very realistic picture you paint. Thank you. I'm trying to make it where everybody can realize the Philippines isn't a joke when you land at the airport, okay? So anyway, it can be a lot of fun, believe me. That 2-week hotel stay or a month-long hotel stay. But at that point, start looking for something more permanent if you already know you're going to stay here. if you have you fall in love with the girl you're with. It's very easy to do. It doesn't take long to fall in love with someone here. The minute you say to a girl, "Oh, you're very beautiful. Would you like to go on a date?" "Oh, yes. Oh, I love you. Mahal kita. I love you. I love you." It's crazy. It's like within the third day, the words "I love you" are coming out of her mouth. Okay, and that's not even a joke. That's truth in the Philippines, guys. Good morning, Preston. Good morning. How are you? Preston, I think we want to let Fox get to bed. If you want to talk to Fox and take over, and you and PK take over as the mod in my channel, I much appreciate it so much. Yeah, or even get a mom charm type mentor, like my wife. If you need help, Charm will help you like you wouldn't believe. You know? So if you hit on her, she'll let you know in certain terms that she's not interested. She's got her man. So anyway, guys, you guys, when you come here and you want to start looking for an apartment, go to have your girlfriend with you, of course, because or don't even go with your girlfriend to look at the apartment. That's the best thing. You send her to look at the apartment for you. Okay, you send her and her brother or something, and they go and they say, "Hey, I want to rent an apartment from you." "Okay, how much is it?" 7,000 pesos per month." "Okay. First month, last month, security deposit. So it's 7,000 for first, 7,000 for last. That's 14,000. Security deposit, 7,000. 21,000 to move in, sir." "Okay." You move in. Yeah, I do. I'd love to have some shake. This is mango shake, green mango shake. It's frozen. What did you do? She made ice cream out of it. Okay, well, just do me a favor. Put some in this big cup for me. You don't need to rinse. It has coffee, but it's okay. She made green mango shake today. Put it in the freezer, almost frozen solid. Hey, here you go. I could probably turn the cup upside down. It's not going to spill. Look at that. Oh, ice cream. Hey. Hello, John. Castaway Drift. John Vasquez. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's move on and with this topic about apartments and hotels versus apartments or condos. A condo, guys, is if you want to live right in the city, which I don't recommend, because I hate the city. I hate traffic. I hate smog. Cars honking. Police on every corner. You know, you're walking along, there's crowds everywhere you go. Bumping shoulders with everybody. Everywhere you go. You get on the buses, they're already packed. Standing room only. You get on a jeepney. Smoggy, stinky, you know. That type thing. Even if you get on a tricycle, if they allow tricycles in your area, you know, you still got to smell the Jeep smog and the bus smog. And the city's not a place to be if you want to remain healthy. Okay. So if you want to rent a condo, you say, "That's for me. I want to stay in BGC." Okay. Plan on paying about $30,000 a month for your condo. There are many empty condos, guys. Many. There's so many empty condos, I thought they were going to start dropping the price on them because they overbuilt, and people stopped buying, and they're just sitting there vacant. I walked into my friend's new condo he bought. Cost him $21 million for a condo, right? So in Rockwell. And he bought this big, beautiful 3-bedroom condo for $21 million. And he only has a couple neighbors. The rest of the condo is pretty much empty. He's like on the 20th floor, way the hell up there. Nosebleed, great view, you know, but right in the city. Dead in the middle of Quezon City. Who the hell wants to live in Quezon City? At some point, you got to come out of your condo. Okay, you can't. You could, I guess. Why are you in the Philippines if you're going to hide out in your condo? If you're not going to get out and see the Philippines, you know, beautiful country. You just got to get out of the city. So I got to go to the city, guys, and I'm not looking forward to it. And I'm probably going to be leaving on Wednesday. I hope Wednesday is the time I leave. It all depends on the pilot coming here to bring Ray and David here. If he wants to wait overnight and take us back to Manila on Wednesday, that will be most wonderful. If he has to go right away and he's willing to give us a ride, we'll ride back with him on Tuesday. So one way or another, we're going either Tuesday or Wednesday because I have an appointment on Thursday. If for some reason the pilot can't make it tomorrow, because today he got called away to La Hogue International Airport. He got called away to go there for a job that he had to go pick somebody up, very important person. And he's half owner of the chopper, so he had to go. He didn't have a choice, so he didn't bring David over here with Ray. So we're kind of stuck. They got stuck again for another day, but he's coming tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow. You guys will all get to meet him. I'll put him right here in my kitchen. We'll all sit down together, and you guys get to meet him. Meet David. I know everybody thinks he's a ghost. He's not a ghost, guys. He's real. Very, very guy. Very, very nice guy. You guys are gonna like him. Anyway, he'll be here tomorrow. So will the chopper. But let's get back to housing, huh? Because talking about the city, out of here. I don't like the city. Okay. Now let's move out of the city into surrounding areas of Metro Manila. They can be really, really nice. All right. So let's start moving away from Manila down towards the south. You're going to find Cavite, Laguna, Calamba, many, many places. Once you get out of Metro Manila, which I lived in Las Piñas and Bacoor City. Bacoor City has got a lot of traffic. It's not a fun place to live either. You come out of your house in your car, and it's going to take you almost 2 hours sometimes if you're going in the afternoon. Evening traffic can take you 2 hours to get to MOA, Mall of Asia, which is by car, normal time, about 20 minutes. Okay? On a Sunday morning, 20 minutes. Sunday evening, 20 minutes. Saturday, 4 p.m., 2 hours. So you come out, your outskirts of Metro Manila are still pretty crowded because all those people most likely work in Metro Manila. And they're going and they're coming. So figure out the traffic times if you want to live in that area, where you can transit at a fairly good clip to wherever you want to go. Okay, so living somewhere picking a spot where you want to live is probably the most important thing once you decide you want to stay here. Getting a place of where you want to live. I prefer where I live. Some people don't like where I live. We have maybe 6 hospitals around from where I live to 2 hours away. We have a small airport. It only flies to Clark and Cebu. Clark Base and Cebu Airport. So there's only 2 places you can fly to from my island. And that's the only 2 places you can fly in from, okay, to my island. But there are many modes of transportation here, guys. Lots of ferries. You can go from many different places here and catch a ferry, catch a pump boat, bunker boat, to where you want to go. If the island's closed, the island's 3.5 hours away. You just take a bunker. There's no big ferry going there, So you see some of the other channels that we had guys on my channel. They went by bunker, by pump boat. If you want to go distance, over 3 hours distance, like say you want to go to South Luzon to Pilar, Sorsogon area, or Pio Duran, there's ferries that go to both of those, from both Masbate City and Aroroy and Mobo. 3 areas you can go catch a ferry going to Pio Duran or Pilar, and they travel different times of the day, so it's pretty easy to go over that area. If you're going to travel to Manila from where I live, you're going to take a ferry, either the short one, and you're going to pay for a bus that'll take you. So basically, overall, if you consider the distance and the cost of travel, it's a wash. Whether you want to sleep for 12 hours, take a 3.5-hour bus ride, or whether you want to stay awake for 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and then stay awake for 12 hours on a bus that's slinging you around like a rag doll. That'll be a subject of another topic, guys. We'll cover transportation on another topic, but for today, we're going to cover money, housing, that type of thing. Transportation, we'll touch on a little bit in a minute, but we'll get to that. So we're looking for a house, right? I recommend you look for a townhouse type building that are multiple houses connected together. There's a lot just outside Metro Manila, in Cavite, in Tanza area, in Lancaster. You guys remember the name? You can write them down. Lancaster built a huge subdivision, all inclusive. Everything's there you need to use. There's groceries, department store. There's houses, housing for living. A lot of these subdivisions are electric vehicle or. A lot of them don't like gas motorcycles. Lancaster's both. You can do it. The one I bought a house in Mikara Estates in Tanzakavite, I own a 3-bedroom house there, and that one allows motorcycles, electric vehicles, and cars and trucks. Okay, so you can come and go with anything you want. The whole subdivision, it's easy to get around an electric vehicle, and that's what most people there use. They have motorcycles that are electric. They have electric, little carts that carry 3-4 people, and you got many people running around there. You just go to the corner and you'll see one. Flag the guy down. He'll come give you a ride. How much was the Mikara Estate ride to the gate, hon? Mikara Estates from Charlotte's house to the gate. What did we pay for the electric vehicles to give us a ride? 15 pesos, 20 pesos. You pay like 20 pesos for the ride. This turned out just like ice cream. Look at that. Wow, that's yummy. What'd you put in it? Condensed? Mango shake with condensed on top of it.
Ice cream.
They know I don't like it too sweet, so it's really good. It's got that green, yellow mango sourness with a little bit of the sweetness from the condensed. Very delicious.
Is it ice cream, Papa?
Yeah. PK says subdivision is 100% not for me. Let's go over the pros and cons real quick about subdivisions, guys. You go in a subdivision, there's a gate with a guard.
Excuse me, Papa.
It's twofold.
Is this Jesus' true voice?
No, honey. No,
wait.
no, it's not.
Wait.
Nobody knows his true voice here. He's been long dead. Okay? And nobody back then had a way to record his voice.
Is this his true voice?
He's not his true voice. Period. It's somebody imitating and saying that. Okay? A voiceover. Distracted a little bit about my daughter's watching the Bible, a story in the Bible. Anyway, I have good daughters, guys. Lost my train of thought. I was talking about the gate guards. Gate guards serve two purposes. One, to keep people out who don't belong in your subdivision, okay? And the second purpose is to lock that gate and keep you inside if there's something like the big C came, the pandemic. They locked it down and you were stuck. You want to get out? You want to go grocery shopping? Get special permission. Have you had your vaccination? Nope, you're not going nowhere. You get vaccinated? Show me your vaccine card. Ah, okay, you got a vaccine card. You have 2 vaccines? Okay, now you can travel. You have 1? Nope. You have to wait till after your second one. Are you a senior? Nope. You're not going nowhere. Go back in your house. You're not allowed outside. You think the subdivisions are fun to live in? Go ahead. Big subdivisions have a gate locking you in. Now, the big ones like Lancaster, like I'm talking about, Mikara Estates, there are a lot of stores inside there, and there are no internal little gates between all the streets, okay? So you got a huge subdivision with, say, 1,000 houses in there, right? There's everything inside the subdivision that you could want. So that's why we bought the house in Mikara Estates as an investment property. The money, the renter who's renting from us, the $9,000 a month goes split between my 3 children. They each get $3,000 a month in their bank account, in their peso account. That's how it goes. You guys do whatever you want with your homes, but the homes are pretty easy to buy here, but do your due diligence before you buy a home, okay? Know your lady before you buy a home. Don't make the mistakes so many people have made. Make sure you know her. Spend good quality time together. Get to know her family. Meet her mother, her father, her brothers, sisters, everybody. Go live with them. Stay there. Stay a few months with them. Really get to know them. Look at her mother. Say, do I want a girlfriend that looks like that when she gets older? Oh, mama's cute. Okay. The big dumpy lady might think twice. If it looks like her daddy, look at him. You want your wife looking like that when she gets older? Maybe time to pick a different girlfriend, huh? I'm just joking, guys. If you got a girl you love her, keep her. Treat her right, she'll treat you right. If she treats you wrong, dump her. If you see any red flags, dump her. Even one. Done. Don't kill her. Just dump her. You don't have to stay with her. If you have a ring on her finger and something happens, dump her. You need to get divorced? Go to Guam. Divorce her. Go to Hawaii, go to Guam. Go back to your state of record. Go back to your country. Divorce them. Nothing they can do. Come back and bring the divorce papers and give them to their parents. Here, your daughter's now divorced from me. Let her handle all the BS in the Philippines. You're done with her. You're divorced. As far as you're concerned, you can go get another Cinemark from your embassy and permission to marry again. You're divorced. So don't let them snowball you on that one. That's a famous one here. If you get married, it's married for life. You can't get divorced. Blah, 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 blah. Don't believe that crap, guys. Don't believe it for an instant, okay? And girlfriends are even easier to dump. Walk away. If there's red flags, leave. Don't hesitate. Don't say, well, I just give her the benefit of the doubt this time. You know, she's good. She's treating me good, you know. Everything's good every night. Yeah, bangity bang. She's so happy. I'm happy. And begging money from you every time you turn around. Oh, my mom is sick. My daddy's sick. I need this. I need that. Now you're the ATM? Go find someone who's got a healthy family. There's a lot of healthy families in the Philippines. You don't have to put up with that, guys. All right, now I got off track. Back to housing subdivisions, back to like where I live. I live in the province, guys. I'll tell you a little something. When COVID came, pandemic came, and where I lived in Bacoor locked down, we were still Facebook friends with a bunch of people there, chatting with them. They locked the place down. They couldn't go nowhere. Charm and I came here. First thing they did was 2-week quarantine in your house, on your property. Home quarantine means your home and your property. Most of you know what my property entails. So home quarantine means I can go swimming every day. In our village, not one person caught that disease. Not one. In our village, we were not required to wear a face mask. Nobody wore face masks here. Nobody caught a disease here. We still went fishing. We still had freedom. We can go gardening. You know, we do anything we wanted on our property. You can go out through the village if you want. Our village, you know, once you did your 2-week quarantine, go on and hang out with all your relatives. They didn't have fiesta, did they? During quarantine, did they have fiesta? We didn't. There was no fiesta or no big social gatherings during the pandemic. That wasn't allowed, even in here. But they had a logbook. You want to go fishing? Sign your name in the logbook. Your fishing crew, sign in. Off you go. Go out in the ocean, go fishing. Go relax. Go enjoy your life. So where I live in the province, I highly recommend the province to people. I don't recommend my village. You know, we got enough people here. We got enough foreigners here. So, but find a village like mine, and you'll be very, very happy. You know, there's not a lot of land here for sale right now. If there was, I'd tell you guys about it. There are a few parcels here and there, small ones, big ones. But again, do your due diligence before you buy a place. I'm gonna turn this guy off. I got this guy on my channel here. Turn my computer off. I don't need my computer tonight. Hello, Shane Balboa. Hello, Sophia. Sophia Cruz, how are you? I had a lady in this morning in my chat. She could not type. Her name was Melanie. I'm sure she was a great gal. But for some reason, whether it be her keyboard was messed up or she just didn't know how to type, she would like type a word like CYBSEP Q. I couldn't read her chat. But I'm sure she was a lovely lady. And every time I'd say hi or be nice, she would respond with another 2 words that I couldn't understand. I'm sure the lady loved our chat and our channel. I'm sure she'll be back. Okay. And she honestly wasn't trolling us because in her channel, she had a channel. In her channel, the spelling was the same. All her type stuff was the same way. Really strange, but not a language I knew. Could have been an alien language. Could have been an language of the angels, for all I know. I don't know. Thor, I'm from the USA. I have been in the Philippines for 14 years. You guys that come to the Philippines, if you need help, feel free anytime to contact me. You guys can reach me on Messenger at Michael Lee White, WHITE. I'm wearing a yellow shirt with my wife, standing with my wife. For those of you who don't know my wife, I'll share my wife to you. You'll see my wife here. She's on the phone with someone right now. This is my wife, Charm. My daughter, Micah. My daughter, Ella, just took off to go answer the doorbell. And yeah, I have a doorbell, even in the province. So, okay, 1 star, thanks. Do what you gotta do, 1 star. PK says, hi, Charm. Hi, Micah. Hi, Ella. Where's MJ? Hon, where's MJ? Where'd he go?
Mama's house.
Mama's house? Okay. MJ's not here. He'll be back later, probably before my feed is over. Lloyd, hello. Philippines is nice. How old are you, Lloyd? I'm just curious. You're in my chat. I'm curious how old you are. Lloyd Coons in the house.
Nasaan ka ba? Yung sa may casio sa may zero.
What do you want?
Sa may o, casio.
Come in, please. Come inside.
Pila na ka?
I'm in the Bukidnon. Very nice. Bukidnon is nice. I highly recommend Bukidnon for you guys. CDO area, very nice. 63. Very nice. Thanks for coming in, sir.
Ha? Kaya nga, yan lang maganda.
Okay.
Walang gold niyan.
Mm-hmm. Come on inside. Come in. We can see your phone.
Yan nga.
Charm and I are both busy right now. If you bring it in, we'll take care of you.
Yung sa kabila. Ayun o, yan. Oo.
Liz Pong says, no, I'm from Madison, Wisconsin, USA. Very nice, Lloyd.
Walang ano.
I'm from
December.
California. I've been all over the world, but my last home of record was Menifee, California. Before that, Temecula, and before that, San Diego. So I was there from 1983 until 2011 when I came here. I moved here in 2011. Never to return again. I don't like the USA for living anymore.
May bawas pa?
No, I'm not running from anything.
Ilang bawas?
If I was running from something, I'm sure I would have been found out by now.
Ha?
I have nothing to hide, and I'm not running from anyone, and I love the Philippines, and I'm not going back. Fact of the matter is, I love it here because it's a lot nicer place to live than where I was living in California.
Nag-work ba?
I have a beachfront right here.
Oo, sige.
I can walk onto the beach in 30 seconds from my front door and go swimming. We have 3 beachfront properties right where I live. Who could ask for more? I have a big, beautiful home, a beautiful wife, 3 beautiful children, and yeah, I'm loving the life in the Philippines. Yeah, PK says I'm not fond of living here either. PK, we look forward to you come over here because we got a little plot for you already lined up for you right here. So anyway, just waiting on PK to come. He's coming in May. PK will be here, guys, May, June, July. You get to meet him on my live feed. You'll see him on my live feed. And anytime you want to go live with me, PK, let me know. We'll go live here so everybody can see you too. I do have it made, Lloyd. It took me a lot of years because I came here with $990 a month in my pocket coming into me, my military pension. And since then, I've gone from surviving to thriving. And that's the purpose of my name here. Why I know about the Philippines and why I know how to make it here. That's why I did this channel, is to help folks like you who don't know, who haven't been here, who want to come here, to learn how it is to live here. So, Shanila, hello. Back to housing, guys. So I was discussing housing in the outskirts of Manila, which is really nice. Once you start moving down towards Laguna area, Calamba, down towards Batangas, or then anywhere beyond that, all the way through southern Luzon, all the way down to Sorsogon, Camarines Sur, Pilar, Pio Duran, the tip of southern Luzon. Once you get all the way down to that area, and all of the other islands, most of the other islands, we'll talk about a few that have traffic, but most of the other islands, you're going to fall in love with, all of them. The province, the beaches, the people, everything, the food. It's a whole different game from living in the city. It's much cheaper, it's much nicer, and you're going to really, really love it. Once you leave the city and can get out in the province area, I can go out and ride my motorcycle. I don't have to worry about cars hitting me, you know. This is the country. This, where I live, it's called the rodeo. It has the rodeo capital of the Philippines. It's cattle country. Cattle, farming, rice farming, and cattle. That's the primary, and coconuts. Many coconuts here. So those three are what people do here. And I don't know how much you know about country folk wherever you're from, but most country folk are hardworking, honest folks. Hardworking, honest people. When you get out in the province, same. Hardworking, honest people. You meet a girl from the province, hardworking, honest girl. Okay? For the most part. There's a few westernized ones. You're going to find them. If you find her online, she's already westernized, guys. She's on her phone, chatting in a chat group or in a dating site. She's westernized. You know what I say about them? Don't waste your time. There's too many other beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful, smart, articulate country girls from the province. Where do you think all the beauty queens come from? That are Miss Universe, Miss World. They don't come from the city of Manila. Far from it, guys. Those beauty queens, they're out here. They're out in the province. I got one. Right there. That's my beauty queen right there, guys. My beautiful lady. You guys can find it too. You can find it very easily. Just got to look for it and don't jump on the first one that comes along. Be patient. Take your time. As far as the housing goes, though, the province is for me, and it is for a lot of people that live in the province. And a lot of people on this channel that come in here, they live in the province. They're from the Philippines now. All right, 1-star PK. You guys take care of things. That's much appreciated. Much appreciated. My mods in here, you guys do a fantastic job. You guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you like what we're talking about. The next thing I want to talk about a little bit is going to be electricity and water. I've been actually verbally chastised for my comments about electricity because people don't understand and they've never tried what I do for reducing energy consumption. Okay? Reducing water consumption, energy consumption. If you're going to live out in the province, you're going to live in your own place, your own property. For water, in a lot of places, especially even my village, I have water. Because I spent the money to dig the well to get the water. Nobody else has the means, the money to spend to do what I did, to get to the water. It's there. The water's down there. I got it. I don't have a lot, but I got it. I got enough to sustain me even through the summer months. Okay? And I have a rain catchment system. I have about a 70,000 liter rain catchment system. 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot. A little over 3 meters each way. Deep and side to side. Somebody can calculate the volume of that. I think it's 70,000. 10, or maybe it's 35,000. It's a lot of water. More water than you know what to do with. I can tell you that.
Ba't pala pambayan?
I don't think you're gonna get that PK,
Pambabae?
but you might get the one next door to it that's owned by me. My wife and I've been talking about it. Pretty certain for you. That's why I said we got a place lined up for you. You'll be right next door. You can talk her into the water, but I think it's brackish water. I think what you're gonna end up doing is we're gonna have to bring water to you. Nice, Preston. The Oklahoma property has well and rain catchment.
Silver?
I have it here. You guys haven't seen it. I have 2 wells. The first well we dug was about 4 foot diameter or 6 foot diameter. The diameter is like 6
Yan
foot.
ang pinakamaganda.
Whoa! I got to get my battery on charge.
Ha?
I got a low bat, which means I need to use the tripod now. PK, the tripod I bought. You bought me?
Kaya?
Damn thing broke. The leg broke off. Guess where that was made?
Wala na
And I
bitaw.
can't even improve that in the Philippines without using a bunch of duct tape. Forget it. Never mind. I could make a wire leg for it. You know? Never mind. I'm just gonna buy another one. I got 3 more of these other tripods that I use. The little cheap ones. You know, I'll show you this one. It's like this. It's just
Ito
a
yung katapang.
little base like that, and a little thing that opens up so you can flip it both ways. These are so cheap. They flip. Sometimes the phone slides around on them. You know, you got to get it just right. But anyway, it's working okay tonight. I found this one tonight out in my shed. I was out cleaning my tool shed, and I'll make a video of that. I'm just embarrassed. It was looking so bad, and I have company coming. I wanted to make sure it looked halfway decent. You know. So anyway, I switched from the other side of I have my computer here too, but I'm not using it tonight, guys. I'm going to shut it down right now. I'll shut my computer down. I don't need it at all. Okay. Yesterday, I was doing an experiment, and I don't want to do that experiment anymore. There's no need. It's not necessary. But the reason my laptop is here is because what I've been doing every single day is I'm trying to help one of the guys in here get his view hours up.
Sinabi pa git.
Okay, I'll help anybody that asks me to help him, but I have one in particular that's been helping me tremendously, and he needs view hours. Okay, it's Fox Finding Life. You got him. See him at the bottom down there? That's not his channel, but we've had this channel pinned here for a while. Fox, let's unpin it, and please give me your channel. This is Castaway Drift. Fox, give me your channel. I want to unpin this one. I want to put you up here.
Wala nang iba niya?
I want to put Fox Finding Life at the bottom, guys. And I want everybody to visit his channel. Check out his gardening videos. You can do like I do. I go to his playlist. He's got a bunch of gardening videos there. 22 videos. So I just turned the videos on. And I'm watching all of his videos to learn more about Fox. And I really highly recommend that all of you do the same thing. He's going to be in the Philippines soon. I'll be happy to mentor him and help him to get established wherever he may want to establish himself. If he needs any help from me, I bend over backwards for him, as I would for any of you coming here. So he's pinned at the bottom, guys. He also put up Scuba Dose. Scuba Doo Doo, my friend Steve from Marinduque.
Patingin na niya.
He lives on Marinduque Island with his girlfriend Lenny. Beautiful couple. Very, very, very beautiful people.
Kaya ano.
Marinduque, guys,
Tayo yung isa eh.
what a beautiful island. I'm not sure about housing over there. You'd have to ask Lenny, Scuba's
Wala nang
girlfriend,
discount dyan?
about the housing in Marinduque. But I can tell you this, Charm and I went there. We spent 2 weeks there.
Ha?
We were meaning to spend like 2 days, and then a storm came. So they secured travel. No more traveling by ferry. They stopped the travel once it hit Category 1. Then it was Category 1, Category 2, Category 3 went through, and okay, Ferries are open again. Oops, nope, stop, all stop. Another ferry, storm coming.
Ano kaya?
So, because we can only travel from Lucena to Masbate on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, when we were preparing to leave, so we could catch that ferry
January na bayad.
on a Monday or a Wednesday, all of a sudden, the storm was there. We couldn't leave. Then Tuesday came, they cleared, and Wednesday, another storm coming. Just drug on for 2 weeks. I thank you so much, Steve and Lenny, for your kind hospitality for Charm and I, and MJ. We had a great time there. We had a lot of fun. We did some content. Steve and I doing lives and helped Lenny a little bit with garden. I didn't do too much in the garden. Lenny was doing it all. And what I did wasn't really fruitful or successful because the first couple of storms that came through, the little rows I made just kind of went flat, just nothing but rocks out there. So President says, I'm more leaning towards the small, lesser-known islands, and there's so many to look into. Going to be a fun search. Well, you start in the right place, Preston. You're welcome over here, and then you can just go out and about from there. I mean, there's so many beautiful islands. You're going to fall so much in love with this area. I swear you will. So much beauty here. There's so much to do. I'm busy every day. I'm retired. I'm busy. I own a business. Charm and I own a business. We own a bunch of little businesses. We got so busy. Like every day. It never slows down. Talk about today's events in just a minute with you guys. Just want to get through the housing and stuff like that. So what I'm recommending to all of you coming here is provincial living, not city living. If you must have the city, then pick a city, but go to the outskirts of that city. So you don't have that constant traffic and honking and, I mean, even if you're up in your condo, you know, you want to open the window, try to get some fresh air. There's no fresh air, guys. You're living in a stuffy air-con room, you know, without any fresh air coming in unless you go outside, and then you're breathing smog, so it's not fresh. So, you cannot get me to live in the city anymore, ever. Don't get me wrong, I did 7 years of it, guys. I know what I'm talking about. 7 years in the city. Las Piñas and Bacoor, mainly. We were in Naga, not so bad. Went to Calamba, started getting bad. Las Piñas, 2 places. Bacoor City, 1 place, and then the hell with the city. Whew. As soon as that big P came, we were out of there. Wham! Fast as we could get out of there, we were gone. And the whole family with us. We got the hell out of that subdivision. I knew it was coming. The writing's on the wall. Part of why you want your boat, yep.
Hello.
Here's my son, guys. Hello, MJ. Say hi. What do you want to say to Steve? Huh? What do you want to say to Steve? He's here. Huh? Steve's here. What'd you say?
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude. He says, hey, dude. Where'd you get dude from?
Man.
Hey, man. Were you born in like the 1960s or something? Hey, dude. Oh, my little boy. PK says, yeah, even in my current city of less than 120,000 people, the difference between here and out of the city, like in the mountains, is crazy. Yeah. Guys, it's absolutely beautiful anywhere and everywhere you go in the Philippines. I recommend, like I tell you guys in many, many chats, immerse yourself in the community you want to live in. Learn the culture, participate, go down to the plaza, watch the basketball games, you know. Help support the basketball team. A little bit financially. Doesn't take a lot. Help support them, you know. Support the fiestas when they have it. Go there and enjoy it. Have a great time. Go out and dance with them. You know, maybe pay for the private dance for your family, all your family and relatives, or invite the whole bunch out there. Pay for a song, and they'll play your song, and invite the whole village to come out and dance with you.
Papa, Mama is not going Manila with
I don't know, son. I don't know. It's okay. Daddy has to go no matter what, okay? Yes, embrace the Philippine culture, guys. It's that
I
simple.
like only going.
Pure, priceless happiness, just like CD said. Exactly what it is.
Brush your teeth.
What was Rojas like to live, Michael? I love to live in Rojas, guys. It's a small little city. There's very little traffic there. Rojas is really nice. There's some nice beaches along the Bye-Bye. Very nice beach. All the way, the whole island is beautiful. You got country living there. Plenty of fresh fish. It's the seafood capital of the Philippines. Rojas is the seafood capital of the Philippines. And our seafood from here goes there. That's where it goes. Yes,
Brush your teeth first.
after you brush your teeth. Yeah, 30-minute drive to a small town even. Mine takes an hour and a half to go to the big city. 30 minutes to the small town. 20 minutes. If I'm on my bike, I can make it in 20 minutes. I've made it in 19 minutes before. I was flying. Of course, I'm on my 400cc Dominar, you know. I'm not holding back. I'm cruising. Rojas is very beautiful. Okay. Around Rojas. If you want more of the city life, get right into the city of Calibo. Stay right in Rojas. Get used to the city life. But there's also just little outskirts. I was living in Millie Billy. It's a little barangay outside of the city of Rojas, but beautiful. Like living out in the country. You know, lived in a small house. We rented a small house, like $5,000 a month that we rented there. The only thing that killed us, and we had to leave, was we were there when Yolanda came, November 8th. Okay, Yolanda came through, 2013. Charm and I were renting that house in Millie Billy subdivision, and when Yolanda came, it took out all the power lines were gone, destroyed. They said it's going to take 2 months to get the power back up. I don't know how long it took them, but they said it was going to take 2 months. 2 months without power, no refrigerator, no water. They didn't know when the water was going to be safe to get back up again because of all the flooding. So you basically had no water, you had no electricity. Like the charmer said, let's go. Time to go. We had Micah with us, our youngest. Micah was born in Rojas City. So yeah, I know Rojas pretty good. I used to ride Rojas at night, guys. A German friend and I, his name is Dominic. He lives there right now. He's still living in Rojas. And his wife's name is Vanessa. My wife, Charm, and I, great friends with them. We've known them all these years. Many years we've known them. Since 2013. And we go over there on occasion to Rojas City. We have our relatives living there also. If you're in Rojas, if you look for the Mitchell Apartments, that belongs to Charm's aunt, who lives in England. She owns that. And her aunt, Vanjie, runs it for her. So yeah, we got relatives in Rojas City. And we do go there, not as often as I'd like, because it is 3.5 hours away. And most everything's here where I live, on my island, so we don't have to go to Rojas for, really, to buy anything. We used to have to buy stuff from there, but not anymore. Everything is here now, where we live. No, I don't pay for water at all. Zero water. Zero electricity bill. Okay? I'll go show you guys in a minute. Those who are new to my channel, I'll show you what happens. Because I am off the grid. 100% off the grid. Okay? I have air conditioning. I'll just show you my house. I have aircon. I have a window unit here that suffices perfectly for my living room. Living room, dining room, kitchen. The ceiling fan going. And I have stand fans I put here. And boy, this shut the front and back door and the house gets really cold. This is my kitchen. I'll turn on the light so you guys can see what's going on. I'll show you my house a little bit. It took me 7 years to build my house. Okay? I have a Western style CR with flush toilet, sink, shower. I run freezers. I'm off the grid like I told you. I have 2 freezers here. We sell ice, so that's what's in here. Bags of ice, 7 pesos per bag. And the shake is in there if I want more. Ha-ha! And I also have this one, making ice. It's running, it's a little noisy. It's running right now. So I won't go outside the back door. It's just a dirty kitchen. And I'll just show you from the doorway. It's just a dirty kitchen with a stove, sink. Speaking of that, Let's turn that off. Water's full. I was making purified water, guys. This is my purified water machine I have made. Who put that there and why? Why did they put that there? Over there, I need to put it back here and put water in it. This one's full, and if we make our own purified water, we also have to cover them to prevent them from getting contaminated. And we actually have buyers that come here and pay 40 pesos per container. And you see, I have many. I spent 2 days making mineral water. It's all mineral water to be sold. Okay, so much for the backyard. I won't go in the backyard. I got 4,900 square meters here, so I'm not going to go back and show you guys all that property. This is our housekeeper, Rosalind. Are you going out tonight?
No.
You're not? Well, you're dressed nice. I thought you were going down the road. My lovely wife, Charm. This is our living room. We have our, up in there, we have a master bedroom with a walk-in closet that I'm waiting on the closet doors to come, the mirrored doors I ordered. And I have a full CR in there. Kids are in there, my 2 daughters. We have a bedroom here. This is the bedroom of my housekeeper. And then we have a bedroom here that Ray and Lynn, if you know Ray in the Philippines, he and Lynn will be coming here and be staying in this room. What's going on here? Oh, there's a light. It's not working. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's got 2 lights in here. Ceiling fan. We're going to move those dresses out of here. This will be the guest room for them when they stay here. And they're coming tomorrow, I think. So I'll tell them to get the dresses out of there. I didn't realize the dresses were almost over the bed. And Rosalind's room and my master bedroom is quite messy. We've been putting Christmas gifts together for all the children in the village. I see my daughter is hiding underneath here.
How did you find me?
Yeah, because you're moving. And my other daughter's here doing art crafts. She loves making stuff. She's very talented. Huh?
My cabinet. It's quite messy
Let's-
because of mine.
Oh, it's quite messy. Look at your uniform. Oh, you put pink, huh? Oh, you get these little things going on here too.
Yep, for Christmas. This
Wow,
is
very
the
nice.
decoration.
And this is my daughter Ella's closet.
This is nothing.
Okay,
That is stars.
very nice. So we're actually, this is going to have mirrored doors. I'll step back so I can show you what's going on here.
That is stars.
I know. This is going to be mirrored door all the way down from here down and here all the way down. That'll all be mirrors. This whole section here. Up here will be sliding glass. Hold on just a minute. My brother-in-law has messaged me. I don't know what's going on. I'll get Charm to look at that. I don't know what happened. Shows it looks like a ferry. And then these will be standard glass doors. They'll be split. We have a glass door bottom where you can open for the hanging, and then glass doors on top you can open either side. Those are just going to be swing doors. Same here. Swing door on top down to here. And then glass doors here also. There's going to be a brown glass, similar to my kitchen, what my kitchen looked like. And the mirrored will look like this. It'll be the mirrored glass with frame like that. It's going to be split and cover that whole section there. All be mirrored. Anyway, that's my home. We'll go in the front and show you why we don't have a power bill. Why we can run whatever we want. I have there's my dog. Hello, dog. That's Smokey, guys. You guys want to see something cool? Here's my coffee table. I designed this coffee table and I had the guys build it for me. They built everything out of mango wood. This is all hardwood, mango wood. And this is a coffee table. And then I got my daughters, we went and got some white sand off the beach in Palani Beach, and we started collecting shells. And we have quite a nice collection of corals and shells now. So that's our coffee table. Christmas lights. Do-do-do-do. Christmas is coming. We have gaming set up for the villagers to come and do gaming. This is another little basket of income. We do printing. We do laminating. And this is my solar. I have 2 large batteries here. These are 51.2 volt, 280 amp hour batteries. I have 2 of them, Dynas batteries. And I have a Solus 12,000 watt Solus inverter. That's my power plant. And right now it says I have 83% capacity. So if you take 83% of 28,600. That's how much watts I have available to last me through the night. It'll actually drop down to 20% before the alarm turns on and the power goes out. So that's just my, this is my terrace area. When you see us go live, we have karaoke parties. Usually the ladies are up here dancing and partying and sitting and having a good time. I'll be sitting back over here recording them, recording the karaoke in the grill house. And David, who will be here with Ray tomorrow, will be living upstairs. We have a balcony room there. I'll show you that. I think I can show you without losing my signal here. I need to get a better antenna system outside. We're decorated for Christmas. As you can see, everything's decorated here. We, like I was saying earlier, we don't have an electric bill, guys, so. Okay, here, damn it. Hello. Okay, I lost my signal up there. Sorry, guys. Go back up and turn the lights off in a minute. I was just about to open the balcony room and show you what it looked like. It's just got a queen size bed and it's got a CR with shower there. Flush toilet, shower, normal. But anyway, I'm glad I could show you guys my house, but no, we don't have water bill, we don't have electric bill, and we are on solar power. Am I still live or did I lose? I need to reboot my phone. Somebody tell me in the chat. Oh, he says back, okay. I always lose signal. I know, I gotta get another antenna. I gotta put an antenna right here in the front yard. One in the front and one in the back. I need to order those now. The thing that's going to be nice, guys, is once my Starlink Mini comes, I can connect on my Starlink Mini and I can walk around and do whatever I want. So it's going to be great. David will be here with it tomorrow. So as soon as David Jessup gets here with Ray and Lynn, I'll have my Starlink Mini. I'll register it. We'll get the Starlink Mini going, and then I'll have no more dead zones. It'd be beautiful to have that. PK says, Mike, once the live is over, Mike has made some videos about my solar setup and his RO water filtration. If you want more information on how those work or how you can set up similar, check out the videos. Thank you, PK. If you guys need any help with solar or mineral water, RO purified water, let me know. Be glad to help you guys. Hello, Spiro7. I saw you over in Ray's live. Is Ray still live? That'd be a long live for him. He's probably still live, though. Wow, guys. This mango shake is really good. We were at the market in Malenta coming back from Masbate City the other day. And Charm and Inday went to look for something at another store. They were looking for something. And, oh, they went to buy isaw. Isaw is there's a chicken store there, right? So you can buy isaw. Isaw is the intestine of the chicken. So Inday wanted to make isaw. We're gonna have isaw and like barbecued isaw. So what she did is she bought, I don't know what she buy, 1 kilo or 2 kilos. How many kilos of isaw you buy? 2? 2 kilos of isaw. She marinated. Did you cook it all already or no? No. So we have some left. So we have Lynn and Ray coming, and we have David Jessup coming, and then they'll be cooking some for them as well. We got some good dishes ready for those guys. I'll tell you what. We got calamari, large pusit. We've got isaw, chicken intestines. She's got whole chickens here to grill. We got fresh fish. So, and we're getting ready. Today we were going to push the boats out in the water. We didn't get to it. So let's get to the day's events. I'll tell you what happened today. And I was a little bit busy today. This morning I had to get up because the small quad wasn't, I wanted to fix the chain on it, right? I went down, I started up the quad, I backed it up, I worked on the chain, fixed the chain, tightened it. I did it on live. You guys are watching me this morning live, fixing the chain on the chair, on the quad, the small quad. It's a 200cc. I got done, I tested it, and I parked it back in the garage. Continue my live feed. Today at lunchtime, I went over to pick up Micah, 11:30, to bring her home from high school. It's about a kilometer walk. It's a long walk, but she walks it sometimes. But you know, I want her to have it a little bit easier. I like her to come and get a ride home. You know, ride to school, ride home. Hello, Ray. Welcome. So I took her to school on the motorcycle this morning, fixed the quad, put the quad back in the garage. I told her, hey, The quad's ready to go. It's about 1:45. She has to be back in school at 1. About 1:45, I hear her yell for me. Papa, Papa, the quad's not running. I went and got the motorcycle. I didn't worry about the quad right then. I tried to start it. It would start, vroom, and die. Start, vroom, die. Like it wasn't getting proper fuel. Even if I pumped the fuel, it's not getting the proper fuel. So I'll take a look at it tomorrow. Maybe something clogged the filter. Something's going on. I'll take care of that, get that running for her again. And then I take her back to school, 1 o'clock, come home. Charm says, or my daughter had told us when she came home for lunch, she says, you guys need to bring the Christmas presents today because you guys are leaving and the Wednesday's our last day at school for the holiday. So Charm and I are scrambling. We're grabbing all the Christmas presents for the kids, put them in a bag. It's just like pajama set. Boys and girls pajama sets, all it was. We didn't get them toothbrush, slippers, all that. Just pajama set for all the boys and girls, right? 35 students, but I think 7 were absent. So we passed out 28 today sets. And then Charm put the rest in a bag. I don't know if she gave them to a teacher for the students or if she just brought them home. We'll give them later or something. I don't know.
Papa, do you know what's
Where's the
funny?
presents for the absentees?
Kailangan hihingi niya ng pera.
Mama,
Hiningin
you know
lang
what's
dito ng
funny, Papa?
6,000.
What?
There's 7 boys, but they won't help that water.
Kaya nga, wala ka.
They won't help that water from the tank.
They won't go get water? Why?
The girls have to get
Nanghiram
it.
kasi dito kanina 40,000 sa Gcash ko.
They're lazy.
Pretty small
Yan
fish.
sa Bulacan.
That's so good. Give me more. Only had half a cup. Anyway, I'm gonna get some more shake. Yummy, yummy, yummy! Green mango shake. See what you missed out on, Ray? I got green mango shake tonight because you guys didn't show up. It actually got frozen. We thought you were showing up this afternoon, and when everything got canceled, it was still in the freezer getting frozen. They broke it out and added some condensed to the top of it, just like eating ice cream, mango ice cream. Wow, so good. Wow, you missed it, Ray. Ray, if you want me to save you some, I'll save you a cup. You're coming tomorrow.
Hihingi ka ng hiram.
The whole village is going to look like they have a different colored uniform with those PJ sets. Gift that keeps on giving. They're all different colors. They got red, green, blue, white, all different colors. Yellow. Kids are going to love them. They're so comfortable to wear, too. I even got a set for Ray. But I didn't get the Hello Kitty ones. I just got another regular set for him and
Kasi
David.
hanapan ko pa yung karilo kung di na.
Ray says, I had Red Horse and Rum.
Wala kang di kwarta.
Good job, Ray. Save me some, Mike. All right, Scuba. I don't think we ordered your size, Scuba. I think we ordered double XL, but that's Philippine size double XL. I don't know if they'll fit here or not. Not saying you're bigger than the double XL, but I think maybe it's too small because it's Philippine size. Just like you order XL, if you wear a large, a medium, or a large in the U.S. and you order that size here, you better be ordering the XL because it's too small. It's crazy the way it is. You're a 4XL. Wow, well,
Pwede mo palitan ng malaki.
I can look for something for you if you want, Steve, but I think you're going to be long gone before, or you're not going to be here for Christmas. I'll see what Charm's got in mind there. I can't tell you. I can't find the mud fenders either, Steve. So, I don't know, I may just send that back since I can't buy what you want me to buy. Was that plastic in there? Plastic? No? Something. Anyway, it's gone now. That's not a shirt size. Ray says, I'm 4XL, but that's not my shirt size. Okay. We're not even going there, Ray. You had too much to drink, buddy. Let's not go there in this chat. Everyone's laughing at you, but we're not going to go there. We'll
Steve
talk.
said, make sure the grocery room.
Huh?
Steve said, make sure mirror sa bedroom.
Where'd that come in at?
Steve,
He said to show what?
the room will
You want to see Rosalind's room? She's laughing. I bet it's a mess. No, I'm just joking. This is Rosalind's room, guys. We took what used to be the girls' cabinet and we hung it on the wall.
And Papa?
We hung it up on the wall. This has wheels on the bottom of it. See, it's meant to roll around on the bottom, but we actually lifted it up. We took 4 guys, we lifted this sucker up, we mounted it on the wall.
Now we can put the brown bed right here. When we were scared,
Yeah, it's
that
nice,
we were
huh?
in the bedroom, we were
Very nice, very
down
clean.
here.
She has a queen size bed here
Then,
with a twin size on top. So very comfortable room. She has a cabinet here with all her clothes in it. Okay, I won't go over there. What's over there? They don't need to see that. But anyway, that's Rosalind's room. This nice room, huh? Then we bought her these nice shades, the one that you can rotate open. Just pull the string, see? You can rotate them open like that and shut. Very nice, huh? So, anyway, yeah, this is all blankets and sheets and stuff. Oh, she has her snacks in here, huh? What's she got? What's she got? Wow. She got all kinds of candy and chips. Wow. That's for her kids. She's got 3 kids. She gives them to them, a little snack every day for school to take to school. That's not ours. We have our own snack area, Steve. You want to know where the snack area is, Steve? It's up there. You got to go really high. And guess what, Steve? You can't reach them. There you go, Ray. Your favorite. Mangwan. Who? Steve wants that? There you go, Mangwan. There you go. It's way up there, Steve. Way at the top. Steve, the only thing you need to know is this. That's the mule, Steve. That's all you need to know, Steve. All right, guys, let's see what else we were talking about. We're talking about the province and city living. Now we're going to get to my day's events. So what did I do? After I dropped Micah back at school this afternoon, Charm and I said, okay, we got to gather everything together, right? So we gathered the presents for all the children in Micah's class in 2 bags. And then we also got a cooler full of juice bags, juice drinks for them. We had like, I don't know how many, 30 juice bags or 35. We had enough for all the teachers too, all the teachers. I gave them like 15 bags of juice for the teachers. And then I gave 1 to the guard at the front as we were leaving. And then we had merienda, we had snacks, fudgy bars, and all kinds of that type stuff. We gave to all the students. They had the merienda, fudgy bar with juice.
This is actually funny.
Okay.
Papa, I had that juice,
Uh-huh.
that plastic in the juice, with the
Okay.
juice.
Yeah.
It fell, it got dirty. Then I wanted to play with it, so I let my classmates move. But one of my classmates were listening, so when I did like this, it hit her.
Oh, you squirted it?
Yeah.
You're so mean.
No, Papa, I just... that's
You
all.
smashed the bag of juice and it went psh, everywhere.
Even
There
I
you
was
go.
there.
That's a high schooler for you guys, 7th grader. She stepped on the bag of juice and sprayed it all over her classmate. Very good. You thought it was funny, huh? I bet she didn't think it was so funny, did she? It's all over, sticky all over her shoes now. All over her
Her
legs.
dress.
Wow. Hey, y'all. Where y'all from?
She's my best friend, Papa.
So anyway, after I dropped her back at school, we did the merienda thing. Charm and I rode the blue quad over with MJ. Took care of the students over there. Carried everything over there, dropped it. Took care of them. I made a video of it. I got it on my phone. I haven't posted it yet. I'm going to combine a couple of the events of today together. Because before we went to that, MJ's bicycle wasn't working properly. It was wobbling. His pedal assembly was wobble, and the chain would fly off. So I took a look. It was all loose and could be. I knew what was wrong. The bearings wasted inside. So I had to open up open up the bearing pack on the bicycle, and yeah, it's destroyed. It's a little seven bearings. They're about 8 millimeter bearings, 7 or 8 millimeter bearing. There's 7 of them in a circle, and the whole circle metal that normally holds the bearings. The bearing will sit in here, right underneath. The whole thing was gone, broken, wasted, trashed. The balls are still inside. I pulled the balls out, no problem. Got all those out. Used my magnetic screwdriver to get those out of the hole. The biggest problem was I couldn't get the damn pedal off. It's a 13 millimeter or ½ inch, same. I could not get that pedal to budge. And because it was in all the way, I couldn't tell whether it was the one that goes left or the one that goes right. But since it was on the left side of the bike, it should be right is loosening, left is tightening. Okay, it's on the left side of the bike. If it was the other way, the pedal will fall off when you're pedaling it. So normally it's the opposite thread. It threads in the opposite way. I was trying to go the right way to loosen it, and it ain't budging. I tried the other way, it ain't budging. Went back, it ain't budging. For 16 minutes on that video, I was fighting that stinking pedal that wouldn't come off. Soaked it with WD-40, still nothing. So what I decided to do was, I'm going to put together his bike without the bearing. I had the bearings out already, right? So all I did is this bearing was good still. I could see the bearing balls, it was still in the bearing pack, and was good. So I had good security there to hold it straight. All I had to do was get this side nut tightened up enough to take up the slacker where the bearing was, and it would rub the metal, right? Top and bottom, and that would hold the pedal assembly in place. And I did, and it worked perfect. He can ride his bike again. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that pedal off of there. I wanted to put heat on it, but the only way you could put heat on a plastic pedal, the post of a plastic pedal, is to have another set of pedals ready to put on when you get it off. And I don't have. Now, I knew if I destroyed his bike, he's not going to be happy with me. I wanted him to be able to go out and ride his bike. That's the purpose of trying to fix it, right? So, for now, I didn't put the torch on it. But, as soon as I order in a set of pedals for his bike, I'm going to put the torch on it. I'm going to get that out. I'm going to put new bearings in it, grease them up well, and maybe it'll last him another month. Guess where the bearings are made? They're not made in the Philippines. Biggest piece of crap I've seen since I've lived here, I'm not joking, are the bearings inside the bicycles they sell to the kids. None of them last. All the bearings are the same. The pedal assembly, they're all the same size bearings. They're all broken. Every kid in this village, the bearings are broken. I ordered bearings. Mr. Mike, he's gonna order some bearings, right? I go to Shopee, I look up the bearings. Okay, got them, 7-ball bearing. I took my micrometer, I measured, okay, got the right size, everything's good. Right inside, outside, diameter, everything's good. They sell it, okay. I ordered it, it was like 148 pesos for 2. Let me show you what they sent me. I kept it. I didn't send it back. I said, I'm gonna keep this. Maybe we have a use for it. It's in the spice cabinet, give you an idea of what it is. It's Thai fish sauce. This is what they sent me when I ordered bearings. I checked the price of this bottle of Thai fish sauce. Just cost a little bit less than 2 bearings. I said, maybe Inday can use that for cooking. I'll just keep it. The Thai fish sauce. We can use it.
But for
I know what?
we have bulalo.
Bulalo?
Yeah, then that one, you put calamansi and chili.
Okay, so calamansi, sili, and bulalo.
You can
We're going to use the Thai fish sauce.
you can dip the beef there.
The beef, you dip it in that? Okay.
It's very delicious.
Charm said that's very delicious. So they sent me Thai fish sauce instead of bearings. So I still don't have any bearings. So my nephew, Mike, is still tore up. He's not riding it. And now MJ needs the same bearings. So I know I'm not going to order from the same company because I don't need 2 bottles of fish sauce. But I am going to order them. I may try Lazada this time. I may try somewhere else. I'll find those bearings. In fact, I actually think that I know a store in Balud that I saw a box of bicycle bearings before. So I will go over and talk to her. Michael Apostle, thanks for the golden turd. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Wow. Just what I needed tonight, a golden turd. So after we did the bicycle thing, then I got cleaned up. Then I took my shower. Then Charm and I went to the school. Got back from the school. Quad's still not running, not starting. Okay, I'll get to it. I tried it, it's still not starting. So I got back here and I started cleaning my garage out. You could not walk in my tool room this morning. There were speed sacks, buckets, boxes, crap, all just piled right in the way. Like everybody just came and just dropping things in the way. So I went in and I started organizing my workshop that's in the back. I don't think I can show you. I think if I do, I might lose my feed. I hope not. I'll try. I got a room back here. I showed you the dirty kitchen. It's next to the dirty kitchen. I'll show you where I'm at right now. I'm not done by far, but I'll show you where I'm at right now. I got a lot of crap. It's actually designed, we could have made this into a bedroom. And this is our hardware supply room, okay? This has got wood, Hardy Flex. I keep my tools here. It has nails. We sell nails, all sizes from 1 inch all the way up to 5 inch, as well as cement nails. My tool area that I keep all my tools in. I was working, getting all this organized today. All the hammers and stuff back where they belong. Wrenches, you name it, I got it. I got everything you need. We have fishing supplies, nylons. We have engine oil for the motors. I have rubber gloves for the workers, nylon for sewing the nets, and also, rollers, stuff like that. Just hardware supplies in general. T2 for chainsaws, the yellow one. I have grasa and PVC solvent. I have epoxy, marine epoxy, cutting discs, every kind of cutting disc you can imagine. I have them. Just a bunch of crap, that somebody might want to buy. Sandpaper, electrical supplies, some old solar inverter, charge controllers that are still good. So it's just a man's shop, but this is where I left off. All the junk is here. These old wrenches, drill bits. Drill bits are all in that box. I got Allen wrenches over here and wrenches. And I got to repair a skateboard because the truck's messed up. Missing the nut. I don't know where the damn nut is. That's the problem. They lost it. I got to order one, I think. Motorcycle supplies for anyone who needs CDIs. As you guys know, I've been having quad problems with the CDI. I got an abundance of supplies. I think I have fuel issues with the small ATV, so I got a new filter set here, a couple of them that I'm going to be putting on there tomorrow. Try to get the ATV running again. I kind of keep a little everything here. Everything you could imagine. Glue guns, tools, multimeters. I have every tool you can imagine. I have welders. I have everything. This is my small welder. That's a little 30 amp digital suitcase welder right here. So anyways, I have motors and lathes. I have wood planes, drills, grinders, my collection of motorcycle helmets. So this is my workshop. This is a man's shop. I don't normally let people back in here. I'd like to keep it to myself. My weed cutter's running now. I just repaired the carburetor. That thing's good to go. I repaired the pull starter on it. Because now when I order, I don't order one anymore. When you order from Shopee or Lazada, do like I do, guys. Order 3. The pull starter breaks, order 3. I got one on there, and I got the 2 other new ones there. This is the old one right here, if I need it for parts. So, don't just order 1, order 3. Order what you need. Keep it in your house. Keep it handy for whatever you might need. All right, so that's about it. I have everything. I got post hole diggers, chainsaws. I got about anything you can imagine a man might need for tools in a place like this. Even grass cutters, guys. So, anyway, that's my, I'm showing you guys my man cave. You get to see my man cave. This is all electrical and refrigerant for HVAC. I have some Freon here. Back in the corner, you saw the other bottles of Freon because I do HVAC work. So I have, and I'm missing wrenches right now here because they're over in my, they're in my HVAC bag over my truck in my garage. I got an assortment of pretty much anything a man could need over here. I got an assortment of carburetors because we have so many different motorcycles. I have a nice assortment of carbs here. A lot can just be rebuilt and reused, but I always buy new. Oil for the motorcycle. Copper nails for boats. This is what we use for the boats, for repairing the boats. We have 1 inch all the way up to 4 inch copper nails. Very expensive. Those are about 900 per kilo. And I ordered a big supply of insect spray because I got so sick of the damn ants. And here I brought from the US, guys. Everybody always asks me, you ever go fishing with rod and reel? I do on occasion. I've got them here if I need to go fishing, but I do have them. And I do have poussette jigs if you want to go fish for squid. I did a video on this. I think on a live feed I showed you guys one day the poussette jigs for catching poussette. I got a bucket full of them too. So anyway, tomorrow is finish up the cleanliness of this, organize everything in this corner, all the feeds for the bad boys. What's she got here? Chicken feed. That whole bucket's full of chicken feed. The rest of the remainder's in here. She's going through the bag now to make them lay again. They're finally getting my chickens to freaking lay again. Flat sheet for people who like do construction projects. They need flat sheet. People are always borrowing my tools, but I'm tired of it. And I'm trying not to let them borrow because I'm complete and they have nothing. A scale for measuring the bad boy to weigh them. The last one we weighed was at, I think we recorded him. He was 90 kilos, right at 90. I think the 2 I have remaining that we're going to have for Christmas, we got a big boy in there. He's he's probably close to 100 now. So we'll be making Leishon out of him. And I locked it, but that's mainly keeping the dogs out. And then the key's always right there. Nobody's gonna steal my stuff. They like to take it, borrow it. They like to borrow. They don't like to bring back. So I stay on top of that. But they won't come in my garage and steal my stuff. Anyway, so that's that. And then there's my son's bicycle that I fixed today. And let me just lift it up and show you. Working perfect. Working good now. So he can go ride. His chain is tight, and he's happy. He's got his bike back. Okay, I'm not going to go in the generator room. People are asking about power. Let's talk about power and off-grid for a minute. If you're going to do off-grid in the Philippines, okay? I'll get down to the comments in a minute if there's anybody who needs me to answer anything. If you're going to do off-grid in the Philippines like I did, you're going to need a generator for backup, okay? At some point, you're going to need a generator. So I have a 24 horsepower 5 kW genset, primitively built on a wood frame. We built it ourselves with pulleys to drive it. I've got a 5:3 ratio, a 5-inch on the engine, and I have a 3-inch on the generator. And I can idle my generator now and provide full power for my house. I can run my air cons, run the freezers, everything pretty much you see on now can be run as well on the generator. So always have a backup generator that runs on diesel. You don't want to have gasoline. Have a diesel. It's much more energy efficient, much more efficient. And then you have your solar. Your primary power source will be your solar for sunny days. But if you perhaps had a big storm coming through and had clouds for 3 days, you're not going to full charge your battery. It's very difficult, even though you have a lot of panels. I have a lot of panels, like 8,900 watts worth of panels. Once I get up to 15,000 watts of panels, I'll be much more comfortable for making sure my battery gets charged up, because eventually I'm going to add a 3rd battery or even a 4th battery to my system. Because right now I'm running my home, which includes the balcony room upstairs. That's got an air con in my bedroom, air con in the living room. Downstairs, I'm running my other shed that's got my motorcycles in it, just a light there. In the greenhouse down there, we have electrical outlets and lighting in that one. And I ran the line all the way down to the captain's cabin on the next lot. Called the captain's cabin because one of my boat captains, we built it for him to live in before he quit.
Is this 360?
Yes, it is. That's 360. So we ran power down there. I ran 150 meters of wire down there to take my solar from my house, goes down to the greenhouse, from the greenhouse all the way down to my other lot. So I have power down there
Okay, balik mo yun,
where we're
ha?
always parking the boats and working on them. So it's
Pihitin yung gatas.
going to be a blessing. And I told my brother-in-law that he could hook an extension cord up. Excuse me, going to his house tonight. He's going to be here till the 27th, and he has no power in his house. They disconnected the power from the electric company, where they were only giving him 70 watts of power anyway. But when he left, he went to go get a job to work on a ship, and when he left the village, they disconnected the power to his house. We had no power. Now he came back, no power, and I told him just hook up to mine. It's fine. This mango shake is actually very, very delicious, guys. Let me catch up the chat. See if you guys have any questions about anything. Yeah, it's going to be funny seeing all those PJs running around. PK says, Mike, just as a FYI, I don't eat pajamas because I don't wear anything when I sleep. Yep, I didn't either, PK, for many, many years. I do now because I got kids, you know. Red horse and rum, Ray. All right, Steve, there's always everything here. Just enough to get smiley. Is David there? Niels is asking. As far as we know, he's in Manila, Niels. David's in Manila, and he'll be here tomorrow. Okay, let's continue on. David is okay, Niels. Everything's good. Short of a sleeper too. It's small in my feet. Lynn, do you know why Filipino ladies have big feet? Bigger feet, not big feet. They have bigger feet. Okay, most of them. Although my wife doesn't. She has size 6.5. She wears a 6.5 shoe. But a lot of Filipino ladies have big feet because it makes it easier to climb up the coconut trees to get the coconuts. They just fit right in the groove. They, you know, put the legs up 2 feet, right in the grooves, and it holds them right in place. They go right on up the tree and they can get the coconuts right out of there. Makes it a lot quicker and a lot easier. If you have little feet, no good. They slip. You get in the groove and you feel like you're gonna fall off the tree, you know? Dangerous. Those big feet hold right on there. So be glad you have bigger feet. Not Bigfoot, but bigger feet. We had a Bigfoot in here earlier. Or Ray did in his room. He had a Bigfoot in his room, but it wasn't Len. Ray says tomorrow morning. Okay. Yeah, I hope it was too. I hope he can finally just start relaxing. It's over. The drama, the nightmare, the crap. It's all behind him now. Yep, many snacks. Scuba says, I'll buy everything when I get there. Okay, well, we'll take you to the grocery store. You can figure out what you need. You have a ladder. Haha. Secret. No, I'm just kidding, Steve. There you go. Right there, Steve. But be careful. When you step on it, don't step on the plastic. Step near the side. Okay? I do. I step near the side because it's such a cheap-ass ladder. I'm afraid I'm going to break the plastic step and go tumbling down. So I never step on the plastic. I always step near the sides when I go up it very slowly. So I need to get something that's a little more sturdy. That's probably the cheapest ladder they could send me. Nothing fits Lynn in her feet. I'm dating a Sasquatch. No. It's okay, Ray. Because her feet can give you a nice massage on your back because they cover your whole back. Ay, ay, ay. Hello, guys. Sorry about that. Had my phone disconnected when I... Hello, guys. Sorry about that. Had my phone disconnected when I left to go out in the back. I forgot to hook it back up when I came back in and sat down. And it went... Scuba says, time to end the chat. I'm not frozen. I'm back. I'm back, guys. I'm here. Not the same problem as yesterday, but close. PK says, yeah, Scuba, that thing looks like a death trap. Yeah, Lenny can use it. I'm not touching that ladder. Yeah. PK says, I climb trees, but coconut trees scare the hell out of me. They're too tall with no limbs to hold on to. Yep, I don't blame you. I don't climb up either. Although I did go on a job not long ago. Good night, Castaway. Good night, Jay. Have a good night, Michael Lee and everyone. Thank you so much. I don't know who that is. Who the hell is Ecton Man? Fully stocked on everything. We're doing good. Yeah, I have so many Pusit jigs. Nice, PK. Can use them over here for sure. If you've never done it before, if you've done it, good. If you haven't done it, I'll teach you how to run 6 lines at a time. Michael says, I like the idea for tools. Starting to pack boxes, my sins with extra hand tools laying around. Not sure about electric tools. Michael, like I said before, bring your electric tools, even though they're 120. I know, I read it. This silly comment, you know. Some guys don't know what to talk about.
Can we make a pie chart later when you're done with your live?
A pie chart?
Yep, I need
How many sections?
Wait, I'll check.
Put it up there, it won't get wet. Yeah, you can send your good battery power tools, but you know what I use? I use a 110 volt transformer. I've got a big one back here I can show you. Another time I can show it to you. I also have a voltage regulator that has a 120 or 110 slot and 3 220 slots. Just make sure you always plug your tools into the 110 slot. Don't let your wife touch your tools. Don't let a Filipino touch your tools. They don't know where the hell to plug it in, okay? And don't even try to teach them. Because the first time you let them have the tool by themselves, they'll do it wrong and burn your damn tool up. Blow it the hell up. And all your tools will be gone. Never loan out USA power tools to anybody. Nobody. I took my drill one time, or my grinder. I took my big grinder and I hooked it to the transformer. I told the guy, just plug in the transformer and the drill will operate. So he plugged in the transformer. He was operating the grinder. He needed to move somewhere. So what did he do? He unplugged the grinder from the transformer. Burned it up quicker than hell. Don't let them borrow your tools. If your tools from the US, don't let anybody touch them. If you buy cheap-ass garbage from the big C here, that's the stuff they can touch. But grinders and drills don't last. I think I got 30 drills out here and probably just as many grinders. All the bearings, no good. Garbage. The head on the drill just wobble like that. Such crap. So about every couple of months, I order a new set of drills. New drill and grinder. The cheap ones, because we use a lot here. I've got a good industrial stuff. But I ain't giving those to the workers. The hell with them. Burn up the small stuff. All right, let's finish up the chat here. Very good. All right. One star took him out. Got his wish. That's right. Ariel, hello. I went and checked out your channel, Ariel. I did check out your channel, but I didn't watch all your content. I did go check you out when you were over on Ray's channel, when I subscribed to you. And I said, I went over and looked at your channel and said, now this is a person I want to go check out later. So I hit the subscribe, rang the bell, and I'll go back to your channel. Catch you later on. I'm on my live now. Pika says, me with my sister is Micah. That's my daughter, Micah, guys. Please don't ban Micah. My other daughter is Micah Ella. What's your Micah Ella White? She's Micah Ella White. So don't confuse her with me, Michael White. She's Micah Ella White. That's my other daughter's channel too. So if you guys need some subs, you're lacking subs, just let me know. We'll get them to kick some subs into you guys, no problem. So what you're saying is you want a big box full of Harbor Freight power tools. Yeah, bring them on, PK. Bring them on. I love them. I've still got my Milwaukee Sawzall. Still working perfect. Some of the tools are 12240. You can buy the ones that are 12240. Buy those. But if you can't, don't worry. You just buy a transformer here. They've got them down little 110 watt transformers or 100 watt transformers. I have a 600 watt transformer, and I got a 1500 watt voltage regulator. So you can get any size you want, guys. Plenty of power here. I'm gonna ban Mike. I don't know where she is. She's not even, I don't think she's online. Is she right now? She might be. Good evening, David. Says, hi, Michael. Just spent almost 12 hours trying to get auxiliary lights put on my Honda ADV 160. A lot of mechanics don't want to mess with it because you have to take the whole thing apart. We did it, David, to that quad I got from Scuba Steve. We had to take everything apart on that sucker. And did you guys, I don't even know if I posted it. I made a video yesterday. I changed the headlight bulbs to halogen bulbs on the quad, on the blue quad. Those were all burnt out. They were burnt up, no good. So I threw halogen bulbs in, and then I had to end up pulling it back out because on one side, high beam was working, on the other one, low beam was working. So I pulled it out, I looked at it, there's a little curved copper piece that's bent like this inside. Well, it was like this. And so on one of them it was like that. So this side of the bulb wasn't touching, but the other side was touching. You know, it was like that. So I had to bend this one down like that to make them straight and even. To make them touch the light bulb. So I have high and low beam. So I took it apart 3 times. Because the first time I didn't know it. I took one apart, put it together, damn it. Then I did the other one, thinking I was done. And then when I see the bulbs messed up, I pulled this one open and pulled this one open again. I had to fix that. And now they're good, but I really need to park the quad on a flat area and then take my screwdriver and do the adjustment on the headlights. But I drove it yesterday, and boy, is that thing bright. I put some other white lights on it, external lights that are white, and then right below it, I've got 2 fog light yellows. So I've got 2 bright white, 2 yellow, and now the headlight's working. So everything's primo. And then in the back, I had these double fisheye lights that are white. I put 2 of them about on each side of the license plate. But the problem is they're pointing a little bit too high. I need to build make another bracket that I can bolt on because I bolted it straight on. I couldn't adjust them. So I'm gonna make another bracket that I can adjust the lights down to where I can shine them down behind the bike where I want to shine them. If you ever get stuck, you want to be able to see what's going on behind you, you know, to get unstuck. But also the nice thing is that quad has a winch on the front, so you can just drag that out and hook it on a tree or whatever and pour yourself right out of anything you're in. Yeah, PK, I do have some in my tool room, but yes, definitely bring all the tools you want. Guys, I recommend you bring all your tools. What do you do? Sell them there for $10, $5, $10 at a yard sale like I did. I gave everything away. I was just ready to get the hell out of the U.S. And so I said, you know what? I don't care. I had a box of circuit breakers. It was like a tub box, a bin, 2 feet long, about 1.5 feet wide, 18 by 24, and about 12 inches deep. And it was about over half full of every circuit breaker from 15 to 20, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60, 100, many, many breakers. A lot of money. I had the combination, 15, 20s. I had a lot. And I ended up just, one electrician friends of mine came by my yard sale. I said, give me $20, you can have them all. That's what I was doing when I was getting ready to leave. I didn't care. I really didn't care after somebody stole my $2,000 pool table. I said, the hell with it. Somebody's already got my damn pool table. There ain't much else left of value in this house. You know, I wanted to sell that. Gone. I left 2 people in charge when I left. And one of them stole the pool table. Flat out stole it. I know exactly which one did it too. I'm not going to talk about it. You might watch my live feed and get mad or something. I'm telling on him. Is there any more mango shake, hon? For Ray for tomorrow? Okay. Ray, I saved you some mango shake. Phoenix Lightning 369, how are you? He's saying hi to PK. I turned them off because I have to point them to the ground. Yeah. They're pretty bright, huh, David? Yeah. Did you get the white yellow lights put on, or just white lights? But yeah, just point them down just a little bit. I mean, they're Those lights are like I have too. They're so bright. Those LED lights are super bright. And even on my truck, the idiots, I can barely see the headlights on my truck, right? But it has adjustment on it. Even when you're low beam or high beam, you have an adjustment, a little button you can move up and down, and the lights will drop like that. Whether you're high beam or low beam, it's an adjustment inside the truck on a little dial. You can adjust the height of your beam. So when people are flashing me a lot, I just adjust the beam down a little bit more. I can see just fine. I'll just move the beam down. It's nice. But I'm going to put some bright ass lights in that truck because where I live, it is so dark here, guys. It's danger driving that truck, especially since the road is nothing but potholes and ruts. And you might end up putting yourself in a rut if you don't watch what you're doing. I don't even drive here to the house anymore. The road's horrendous. Nobody will want to drive on that. Trucking won't drive on it. No, neither will personal vehicles. Nobody wants to come. The mayor came here 2 weeks ago. You guys saw it, part of it, because I had a meeting with him. I went down and met with him. I want to know what the hell's going on around here. What are we going to do about these roads? Nobody can drive on. And he and I know each other personally, so we talked, and he told me what's happening, what's going on, and what's going to come up in the future and everything. So it's good. Good news is it'll be repaired this summer, and now it's summertime. So sometime soon, I hope before Fiesta, maybe I should call him and ask him if he's going to fix the road before Fiesta. Because once he fixes the road, I can drive all the way here to my house, which is nice. I don't have to go walk across the damn Kauaian Bridge where I slipped and fell the other day. Whew, that thing is getting so nasty now. The black, like mold on it or something from being in the seawater, the algae and stuff growing on it. Dangerous now. They have a boat you can take too. So I'm going to recommend to everybody, if you come over here to visit, use the boat. Pay your how much is it? 5 pesos, right? Yeah, pay your 5 pesos and use the boat. If you're taking your motorcycle, it's 25. You give the guy 25, they'll put the bike up on the boat. You get to the other shore, you take your bike off the boat, they'll help you. Get it off the boat, and then you take off. If you want to bring your bike with you. I don't dare bring mine because mine's a 400cc, weighs 198 kilos. There ain't no way I'm going to put that on his boat and get it off his boat, forget it. I'll just be happy with walking to my truck. That's what we do. We just take the boat over. We took the boat over and then just walked the beach and take the back way. I did a video on that too. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Maybe I just forgot to post it up. I got so many videos on my phone that I'm waiting to post up. But I was talking to a good friend today, and he told me that what I should do, take my entire day of videos, don't post one up, and then 15 minutes later post another video up. He said just wait, put them together.
You have FedEx.
And name it. Huh?
FedEx. You have FedEx in Ate Jinky's house.
FedEx? Can she open it for me, please? Tell her to open it. FedEx. Who'd I have send that there?
What's that for the kids?
Ask her to open it. I had something sent to Jinky's address. I forgot what. My memory's going, guys. Getting old. Anyway, I guess we're going to stop our live feed. I want to thank all of you for coming in. Bakers Without Borders, thank you for coming in. I answered your comment today on my video. I was wondering I asked you, are you back in the USA? I met you when you were live on Ray's channel. That's when I first met you guys. I never met you in person, but you answered me back. Okay. Can you tell me you're back in the USA already, aren't you? Yeah, it's best to take all or most of your videos from 1 or 2 days and then cut them together into one video. I'm going to do that. You're coming back, Jan 6. Awesome. Very nice. Are you going to move here? Are you guys thinking of moving here? Or just visiting? Continue coming back to visit. Zaimongo, hello. Watching from the Philippines, huh? Very cool. Very cool. Thank you. I'm watching from the Philippines too. I'm on Masbate. Where are you at, Zaimongo? Esque. Zamongo-esque. Where in the Philippines? Baker says we're still in Texas. Fly back soon. Oh, we are moving full time. Nice. You love it here. You're another one group of people who realize just how beautiful this place is. I mean, what better country to live in? You think people grow up in the U.S., we think, it's the only free country in the world. Boy, were we mistaken, weren't we? We have a condo in Tagaytay. Very nice. Oh, do you have a condo right down from Ray? Is that the one downstairs from Ray? Because I heard Ray mention that he had another condo there that belonged to a friend of his. Very nice. How much is like 20 liters of marine epoxy and hardener cost around there? Was actually looking that up yesterday and couldn't find good information. It's part A, part B, 1 gallon is about, what is it, 1,500 or 1,300, hon? Hon? Marine epoxy, big can, 1 gallon. How much is that? The big cans, 1,300? I think it's like 1,300 PK.
Because the 1 liter is 500.
580.
Yeah.
But the 1 gallon, I think, is 1,300. It's a little cheaper. I think it's around 1,300 to 1,500 PK. It comes as a kit. You buy part A and part B together as one price. But yeah, we have it here. I can get it for you here, no problem. You're talking like 20 liters, 4 gallons. So you'd buy it in a 1 gallon can. You just buy 4 cans. That's what you got to do. So you're probably talking somewhere between 6,000, maybe as much as 8,000 total will be the price you're going to pay. One level down from Ray. Very nice. That's very, very nice. I'm not going to ask how much a condo costs to rent. I know it's more than what a house costs to rent in most cases. But I have a house over in Tanza, but I got a renter in it right now. And we're only charging $9,000 a month for a 3-bedroom. It's in a subdivision, but it doesn't have the gate is way far away, the main gate. You could probably go and jump over the fence, but you'd end up in someone else's subdivision. You'd be locked down again. I wouldn't live there. Honestly, I wouldn't live there during the pandemic or anything like that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't live anywhere near a subdivision either. I want to stay right where I'm at. Not going to the city again. It's a rental property we bought, and it's beautiful, making money for me every month. All I care about. Maybe I'll be able to find big 200-liter barrels.
Here's Fox's favorite toy.
Yeah, my baby. This is my baby, guys. This is Tiger. Hey, PK, there's your favorite cat. Look at his orange eyes, huh?
No, Tiger, don't
Okay,
eat
take him
Papa's
down. I don't
orange.
want him on the table. You can take him down. He's got orange eyes.
He was trying-
You're looking for a house. Nice. You'll find one. There are a lot of houses for rent. Much better than a condo. And living in the country is way, way better. Living out in the province, like where I live, go boating, fishing, whatever. We're not condo people at all. We just got a condo for starters. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I don't care for studio condo. That just turns me off. Every time I go walk in one, and I go, man, I'm glad I don't live in one of these. I'm not scared of anything, but living up in a condo in Manila, and Manila's going to have a huge earthquake coming soon. I don't want to be in that condo when that rocking and rolling starts. I don't want to be anywhere near that damn condo. You think I trust the builders, the craftsmen here in the Philippines? Not as far as I can throw them. Especially not in a high-rise condo. No way. No way, no how. I wouldn't trust them to save my life. PK says, hi, Tiger. Baker says, where is your house? Rental located. Mine house is out in Tanza, Cavite, Mikara Estates. I am on Masbate Island. I am about 24 hours from my house over there. We're in Mikara Estates, our house. And our home, where we live right now, is on Masbate Island. Took 7 years to build my home. It's still not done. It's never going to be done. Always improving and doing things and, making changes. And ants attack the woods. You got to rip all that out and start over again with, like we did here, the whole kitchen. fully remodeled with all new cabinets that are made out of HardyFlex and metal, because the wood was devastated by termites and small ants, ate it up. And that's why I bought those 24 cans of insecticide, because right now I'm attacking all the ants, especially the tiny ones that are in the wood, the ones that eat the wood and leave their little poo-poo all over the floor. Yep, I got them coming. If I have to surround it with plastic and put the furniture in a large plastic bag, spray 3 cans of insecticide in there and seal the bag, I'm going to kill all those suckers. There ain't gonna be no more of those little freaking ants running around in my furniture. I'm done with that. I'm gonna find a way to kill them all. I guarantee you. House or a Kubo is the only option for me. Yep, PK. Definitely, a Kubo's the way to go. Phoenix like says, nice to see you, Mike. I really hope you feel better with the arthritis. Thank you. It's, we'll be okay. Gotta go, that's why my medical appointment is. I'm going in to have the left leg fibula looked at. Thanks for coming in again, Phoenix. Much appreciated. Hassel Espinosa. I guarantee you that's a female name. No? But it's a Filipino name. Hassel Espinosa. I know an Espinosa. His name is Robbie. He's in Masbate. He works with the church quite a lot. The huge Catholic church there in Masbate. And his last name is Espinosa, also Robbie Espinosa. Good friend of mine. He's also from down here too, Quinona Dutai, where he's from, near Balug, where I live. Is HardyFlex the same as Hardly Plank? HardyFlex is a cement board. I'll show you. Give me a second, I'll show it to you. Let me see where my phone charge is. 9%. I have to remember to come back out and plug it in. I'll show you what HardyFlex cement board looks like. Ours is painted right now, so you're not going to see it well in here. Maybe you can see it here. This is HardyFlex board right down here. Its cement board is 3/16 of an inch thick. You can kind of see right there. 3/16 of an inch thick. And with the metal furring, you can rivet it in place. You can rivet the HardyFlex right into the metal furring and make your whole frame of metal furring. And it's strong enough you could actually hang from it. But the whole sheet, I'll show you what a sheet looks like. Because I keep it out here. We have people all the time who are asking for HardyFlex. And they also use it as on the eaves of your home. We use it underneath the eaves of the house, outside there under the gutters area. It's about, I don't know, 2.5 feet wide. Okay, I think I'm back now, PK. Am I back? Yeah, they tint the house in Florida. Same thing they used to do in California. They wrap your whole house, they tint it with tarpaulins, and then they fumigate it to kill all the roaches and stuff like that, all the bugs. And then after a year, they're back again. You got to do it again and again and again. Okay, check with PK to see if I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Good. So we had a house in Texas which had a hardy plank on outside walls. I believe it's the same type of material. It could be. I don't know what they call it in the U.S. I know here it's called HardyFlex. And it comes in 13 millimeter. You can get 10 millimeter, 13 millimeter thickness. And usually the thicker ones are your fascia board they go around under your gutters or underneath your roofing. Goes underneath it 8 inches or 10 inches, whatever it is. I think it's 8 inches. And then that's what you would attach your gutter to on your roof line. This fascia board. Yeah. Good material though. I'll tell you what. The ants don't bother that stuff. My whole kitchen is that. Every cabinet you see in my kitchen here is all HardyFlexed. All of that. All the cabinet shelving, everything is HardyFlex throughout the whole kitchen. I didn't want to deal with it again. I didn't put any here cabinets. This is where I keep my gas hole for my stove. My stove is complete gas stove, gas oven, and stove together combo. That's all gas. And under here, what he did is I made the stainless slide outs, so you can get to your dishes more easily. You just slide it out. Bottom slides, top slides, and the other side same way. I've got slides on the other side there also. And you see the brown glass that I have? That's the same as I'm going to be using for the walk-in closet. It's going to be a brown glass color, just like that. So one day we'll change our house glass. Right now our house glass is blue inside and mirrored outside, reflective mirror on the outside. So if I'm walking outside the house in the daytime, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It's mirrored outside finish. So how long does one of those big balls of gas last in your house? That one lasts about 2 months. It's 11 kilos and lasts about 2 months. And Charm and I are distributors for the company that sells that. So we get it for, I believe, how much is it right now for Gasol, hon? 1,000 what?
1,350.
Huh?
1,350.
How much do we buy it for? We pay 1.2 and we sell it for 1,350. So we make 150 per tank. Only $3 per tank is what we make for profit. If you need more of that composite board that's just plastic or whatever, it looks like wood, but nothing bothers it. They have that. You can buy that in the hardware stores now. It's not cheap. That's actually pretty pricey. And Scuba Steve knows. He's got it in his house. He put up the ceiling. That's what he has on his ceiling. It's like a plastic, looks like wood design. But it's not, I don't know, his house, the rain on his house is noisier than my house. I've got HardyFlex. This is all HardyFlex ceiling up here, guys. All of this is HardyFlex. Even the little area right here where I hung the lights and the glasses, the wine glasses, everything in here is HardyFlex. All the way across my roof, every bit of ceiling in this house, all the bedrooms, everything is all HardyFlex. HardyFlex and cement. All the walls are cement. And then HardyFlex, we put framing, wood framing, and then mounted HardyFlex to it. Now, if I had to do it again, I'd use the metal framing. That's how I did it in the garage outside. The garage room is all metal framing, so is the dirty kitchen. It's all metal framing with rivets holding the HardyFlex. And then you just smooth coat over it with a skim coat, white skim coat, and then paint it. It's Hardy, Hardy, Flex, Flex, yeah, Hardy. Or it's Hardie, sorry. Hardie. Flex, Flex. Jelmar, good evening. How are you? Where's your friend that we've seen last night? Which one? Who was with me last night? Steve was with me. Steve is here. Scuba Steve, are you still here? Oh, sorry, guys. I let you talk to the wall. I'm over here on this side. Charm's on this side too. Before she was sitting there, she got up. But Scuba Steve is the guy who was with me. He's over in Marinduque Island. Hello, Charm. How are you tonight? Are you loving my water I make? Good water, huh? That's the best water, guys. It's so good. I have yummy water. Comes right out of my well. And we purify it right here in our backyard, right here in our dirty kitchen. So it's nice. Our ceiling looks nice, but we have bubble insulation, but it sucks. Yeah, it looks nice, but it's not quiet, Steve. Jelmar was just asking about you, PK. Scuba. Jelmar, just above you, 3 chats above you, was asking where you're at. Where's the guy who was with you last night? Scuba's present, yes. No PK on this one. I don't add any minerals back in. On my other unit, it has a TDS control. So you're able to adjust the TDS. It adds the minerals back in for you. And it works good. Charcel, my sister-in-law Ying. You guys know Yi Ying. She's the one that always dances with the real long hair. That's her right there. Charcel Jorge, you guys subscribe to her. David, does it hold up? Yes, very well, David. It's the best you can use. It's way, way better than plywood. Plywood is crap here.
Your crush, Charcel.
Charcel, PK's favorite. She's Charm's sister and the favorite of PK.
They don't know Charles, they know Ying.
Yeah, he says, hi, Ying. Yeah, that's her.
Thank you, Jomar.
Yep, thank you. Your wife is guapa. Yes, she is. Thank you so much. Yes, I have a beautiful wife. I'm much appreciative of her. She's so good to me, I'll tell you, and good with the kids.
Papa,
So we have a great life together, guys.
since when did you learn Tagalog?
Getting better all the time. What?
Since when did you learn Tagalog?
I know a little bit of Tagalog. You can't help but pick it up when you've been here as long as I've been here. Especially when all you are talking Tagalog and Visaya, you very rarely talk English to me anymore. I guess I either learn, I don't know what the hell you're saying. Right, Charm? Can I have some water, please, hon? Thank you, dear. PK's laughing. Charicel, I'm going to make you a moderator. Sorry to make you wait so late, but, I had to verify that you're who you are. I have some imposters that come in here all the time, and they try to steal names of people. Like one guy came in the other night, JJ Coors, a good friend of ours from South Africa, was here in the room. His number is 3046. And a guy came in impersonating JJ Coors 3045 to try to get moderator out of us, tried to fool us. And JJ was right in the room, and he messaged me on WhatsApp, hey, some guy in the room's trying to impersonate me. And I went and looked, sure enough, I knew exactly who it was. Boy, did he get the ban. You're coming here impersonating somebody. Coming onto your own channel, coming with one channel, not 30 names. Because every time you come in with 30 names, guess what? You're not going to last in this room. I have the best moderators in the Philippines and the United States of America, Australia, New Zealand. I've got the best mods there ever were. And they're right here in this room. And they're here right now. So you guys that think you can get one over on the mod here, don't even try. Because guess who's lurking in the background? Nightbot. You haven't seen him yet. You want to see him? Type in a word. You'll see him. Type in a bad word. Most of them are already listed. If he sees it, he's going to catch it before you can even get it finished.
They should not say a bad word, they should say...
Yeah, don't say it. Don't get kicked out, guys. He'll time you out. Guapa is Bisaya. Magandang is Tagalog. That's right. Guapa. And Jamar, what is Pogi? My son is Pogi. You should add minerals.
Kamote Q, Steve. Kamote Q.
She's eating kamote Q. Have you had banana Q? This is made out of kamote. The sweet potato, the big pink sweet potatoes, kamote. Yeah. Jamar, you is Pogi, sir. Salamat. Spiro says, handsome. Yeah, Charm is guapo and I'm Pogi. Thank you. I'm just old. I'm not Pogi, I'm just old.
I need to bring the document.
Oh, huh?
I need to bring
Documents for what?
for the bank.
Yes. I don't know when we're going, but we're going to have to process it in Manila at some point. We may be back before he sends the money. I'm waiting on one of my distributors over in Thailand to pay for his order. He's supposed to pay for it. I was hoping he'd pay for it last night. I asked him to pay last night so I could process the order on Tuesday in town, but he didn't quite do it. Scuba, you'll get plenty when you come over here. Don't worry. Jamar, me is the handsome and you is the Pogi. Salamat. Salamat po. Hello, David. Scuba-dooba-doo. So, David, you're over in Iloilo, right? You're still over in the Iloilo area? I've got to get over there. I'm going to do my annual report online this year like I did last year. Okay. Just a reminder, all of you guys who are here, okay, who are on permanent resident visa or I guess SRRV doesn't have to do it. All of you, those on permanent resident visa are all of you who hold an ACRI card, okay? You must do annual report from January 1 to March 1. Not March 2, March 1. You got 2 months to go to immigration physically and report in. It costs you 310 pesos. Or your option is to go online, go to the immigration, sign up for online annual report, do the annual report online, dress kind of nice, don't dress sloppy, you know, dress as if you were going in immigration, and they require you to wear normally casual wear, you know, like a polo shirt or a button-up shirt, because you're going to be looking just like this to the guy. And he's going to call you on your phone. You're going to have all your information. He's going to call you. You're going to answer the phone. He's going to ask you a couple questions, and you're going to pay your 810 pesos. If you do it walk-in, it's 310. So those of you like guys who live over in Dumaguete, they don't have I don't even know if they have an immigration office there, but you may have to go into Cebu to do it. So if you do go to Cebu, it costs more than 500 pesos to go to Cebu and back. So go online and do it. 810 pesos. Done. Another year gone. If you miss it, it's not a huge deal, okay? You're going to have to pay the cost of what you missed along with a fine for missing it. I think the fine is like 500 pesos. So if you miss this year, don't miss the second year. Go get it caught up. Because bottom line is, don't ever put yourself in a position in the Philippines to get kicked out. Okay? Never put yourself in that position. Never do an overstay. If you have overstayed, take care of it as fast as you can. Because every single month it adds up. More and more and more. I know a guy, he was online, he used to chat me all the time. He was living on a little island off the coast of Cebu. Not going to name it. He had 9 years overstay. 9 years. And then one day, he disappeared. I never see his messenger anymore. I don't know where he is. No clue what happened to him. If he passed or if he got kicked out of the country, went to jail. I don't know what happened. He's gone. No, Spiro, this is normal every single year. Every year since I've lived here, for the last 14 years, I've done annual report. Ever since I got my ACRI card, I did my annual report. I used to go to immigration. I used to ride my motorcycle over to Intramuros in Manila, and I'd do immigration there. And it would cost me 310 pesos, plus the cost of gas to and from there in my time. But now that they've started the online thing, wow, for 500 pesos more, don't leave your house, just do it at home. Much, much easier and better. Mike, if I buy a Chariot when I go there, would it be cool with you to keep it at your garage or something like that when I come back to the U.S.? Of course. It's fine. Plenty of room. Yep. And they're doing a swinging bridge. They're doing a cable bridge now, PK, between San Antonio, where we used to drive across that little bridge. That bridge is gone. The Opang storm. Was Opang right? Or Timo? Which one took out the bridge? Opang. Opang took the bridge out. Completely. Gone. So now they got a Kawayan sections about 20 feet long. Sections of Kawayan. Some are a little longer than others, but they're roughly 20 to 22, 23 feet long, and they're overlapped on each other. Sometimes, the last time they were buttoned up side to side. So you walk down this one, you cross over to this one. Well, they're slippery as hell right now. I was like going to the last one, and it was underwater about this much. Like that, leaning like that, right? Under the water, underneath the other one. So the whole end of it was all in water. And I stepped on it and whew, bam, on my butt. So fast. Luckily, the only thing I had was my phone in my hand, and when I fell, I lifted my arm up so it was over my head. My phone can take water. I have an Oppo Reno 14. They say you can just throw it in the swimming pool, pull it back out, it'll still work. But I don't want to take that chance, and salt water is very corrosive. So I just, up in the air, landed right on my butt, bang. Didn't feel good, tell you that. Did not feel good at all. Do you need a report to get married? Spiro, you need a Cinemar. You need to go to your embassy. Where are you from, Spiro? Are you from the USA? If you're from the USA, you go to the U.S. Embassy here in the Philippines. And if you've been married in the past, I would bring my divorce papers just as proof in case they ask for it. You don't really need it. You go over, they have your record and everything. You go over there, you fill out an application for Cinemar. And then they'll give you a capacity to marry, is what it's called. Okay. So you have to go to the embassy. I forgot how much it costs, 200 pesos, or it's not much, and whatever it is. Pay for the Cinemar, and then
You know this? PK said.
about his garage chariot, yeah. Yeah, he can put it in the garage. Either there or here, wherever. We have room. Don't worry. Put a tarpaulin over it. We'll cover it for you. No problem. Yeah, certificate of no marriage, or not just certificate of no marriage, but a certificate that you are divorced. It's a permission to marry. I was divorced 3 times in the U.S., and I had to go to the embassy and get my certificate to get married. And then once you get your certificate, you and your spouse will sit down and fill out the certificate of marriage certificate. It's a long form you'll fill out longhand with ink pen. Okay, and then you'll present that to City Hall or whoever. You go to City Hall and present it to them, and then you have to do 10 days seminar. You and your future wife will have to go and attend seminar meetings to teach you about marriage. It's 10 days long. At which time, when you're done, they'll sign a certificate saying you've completed that, and then you can get married. You can't just run and get married. You have to follow the procedures. Get your capacity to marry from the embassy, then ask the mother if you can marry her, ask the father if you can marry her formally. Don't just go and say, hey, I'm going to marry your daughter. You guys go, the hell with you, pull out a shotgun on you, you know? Maybe that's the case. He may say no. But formally, ask the mother, ask the father, okay, if you can marry their daughter. And you know what I would do? I would do it before I ever asked the girl to get married. Get permission from the folks to get married. Then, in your sweet time, ask the woman if she'd like to marry you, if she will marry you, you know? Because you probably, at that point, have been dating for a long time. So, Spiro says, never marry. Well, if you never marry, just come here with the SRV. That's fine and dandy. You can live as a bachelor and just go flirt around and do whatever you want. I prefer to be married myself. I love being able to have the same woman in my life to lay down and enjoy my life with. Go do things with, not bounce girl to girl to girl to girl to girl. I don't want to play that freaking game. I'm 65 years old. I don't even know the dating game. I haven't dated in, since I met her? 14 years, or since actually I met her in 2012. So 13 years I haven't even been in the dating game, and I'm not about to get back into it. I'm not playing that game. I'm married, I'm happy, I'm good. The grass on the other side of the fence is not any greener, I promise you. PK said, I used to wash my phone in the sink with soap and water every couple of weeks. Love phones with good water resistance. I wouldn't do it. But anyway, it's okay. You can do it because a lot of them nowadays are. Richard. That's a hard name to pronounce. Richarlison. Have a nice day. Thank you, sir. Yes, I have a Filipina fiance. Have you met her in person yet, Spiro? Have you met this lady in person? Where are you living, Spiro? That's good water. I paid 5,200 pesos. Oh, you're married 3 times. Oh, you've seen her 3 times, sorry. You've seen her 3 times. Been with her 3 times. That's cool. And how many times did it take you before you asked her to marry her? Or you asked her for her hand in marriage? You just told me don't get married. Never marry. So don't marry. Never mind. Never mind. Don't need to get married. 5,200. No. It's not a good price. For 1 month? No way, no how. You got scammed. Somebody got you. Look at your receipt. I think you got double charged. It was $28.80 for 2 months when I was going to immigration. I don't think it's much more than that now. I don't think they raised the price that high. So I think you got taken advantage of. And normally you get 2-month extension. I don't know why you would go just for a 1-month extension. Makes no sense when you get 2 months for half the price that you just paid. Something's not right there. Okay, I can tell you that something's not right. Yeah, I think you can go on immigration website and look it up. But if I was you, somebody told me I have to pay $5,200 for a 1-month extension, I'd say thank you very much. See you next month. I'd walk out. I'd go to another immigration office. Many around, but that sounds ridiculous to me. I've never heard such a high price, and I don't think that's the price. Okay, even with the expedite fees. Let me think about it. Let me think about it here. Wait a minute. Maybe they charge you 1,000 peso for expedite, another fee of 1,000 pesos, another fee of 20 pesos. That's 2,020. 2.8 would make it 5,000, and you paid how much? Let me go back up. 5.2. With adding a few more fees, maybe. That's crazy. It could be, because they've added these new expedite fees that I never had to pay before. Those came out during the reign of President Duterte. And we used to joke about it at immigration. The immigration officer would joke about it even. Say, that goes to the Duterte fund. So yeah, they added on, I think it was 2 fees of 1,000 pesos each. And another small fee was added in there. You have to look at your receipt, okay? I wish I had a copy of your receipt, or if you wanted to type it in here. But that's, nowadays, maybe that's the new deal. That's why it pays to get married and get a 13A visa and not worry about it no more. I get the SRB. On the 3rd trip, you asked her, but you just said never marry. Why would you ask her? Mark Travis, married since 2016. Very nice. I'm going to screenshot this page here because I got a bunch of people in here I haven't subscribed to yet. I don't know who Cade Hay. I have no clue who that is. I bet you have no content on your channel either. But welcome to the chat anyway. Mark Travis, it be. I don't know, does anybody else do immigration recently that can tell us if 5,200 is extreme for 1 month? To me, it's extreme. It's over by about 2,000 pesos, honestly. Phoenix Lightning says, I got married at 15 years old. Wow. Shotgun wedding? You had to get married, or because you were having a baby? That's the way it used to be back in the U.S., even in some areas where I used to live, is it was, if you get pregnant, you're getting married. And the guy ain't running off. You're gonna marry the guy. He's gonna marry you. Because he screwed up getting you pregnant. Here it's much the same way. If a guy gets a girl pregnant, a lot of them run off here. They take off, they hide, they're gone. When the birth certificate comes out, and he got his name on it.
Where's the FedEx?
Huh? The what?
FedEx.
FedEx.
Send video. I mute because
Oh.
she have music.
Oh, this is Kate. Yeah, this is Lados, hon. It's Lados. That's the QTC, my medical appointment. That's QTC, hon. Last time they sent me the Lados through FedEx, and it showed up here at my house, and the guy charged 500 pesos for us to get the FedEx package. Wasn't supposed to, but he did, because we're way off the beaten path. So this time he didn't bring it here. He brought it to my sister-in-law's house in Masbate. And she's just showing me right now. She has my documents there for my medical appointment. Michael White, CNP exam, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, not a big deal. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Kim Paredes is my doctor. Same doctor I did before. And he gave me a good write-up the last time. And he's probably going to give me a really good write-up this time, too. Okay, anyway, enough about the medical. Okay, Charm, that's all it is. I got it on my cell phone. They sent me everything on my cell phone. So, Charm, come get your phone. Ask her to put it on the van. Maybe she can put it on the van and send it to us. So I can take it to the medical appointment. So I can take it with me. All the information's on it for the medical appointment. It's on my phone in the email, but also...
We're going tomorrow.
Huh?
I thought we're going tomorrow.
We're going to go. It depends on this pilot. If the pilot brings David here in the morning, like he says, goes and picks up Ray in the morning, we will know he's on his way. And the pilot will fly us to Manila.
You need to remember this.
Okay. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Okay. Very good, Phoenix. It's good you made him hold out. How old are you, Phoenix? I'm just curious. Not that it matters, but I'm just curious how old you are now. That's very good. You know, that's the honorable thing to do. Is wait until you're married. That's the way it used to be years ago. It's not. It hasn't been that way for many years, you know. And even over here, it's not that way. The guys here, losers from hell. They'll come in, they'll meet a girl, sweet talk her right into the woods behind a tree. You know, next thing you know, here comes the girl pregnant. 15, 16, 17 years old, pregnant. And the guy's gone. He don't want nothing to do with the baby. He never planned to have a baby. But they don't use protection here. They won't go buy condoms. So, yeah, PK says, not the way I do things. Yeah, PK goes and he has 8 girls. He'll hit them all up. But I hope he's using protection. That'd be the best thing to do, especially if you've got 8 of them. But anyway, I used to be responsible when I was younger. But I know that they're not over here in the Philippines. It is crazy, but that's the way they are. Even the women will say, oh, I don't like that. I want the real thing. I don't like that. I don't like latex. Really? But you know what? The majority of them have never even tried it. Okay, Ray in the Philippines is pinned up, guys. You guys want to subscribe to Ray in the Philippines? I think. I did. I thought I pinned that one from Fox. Thank you, Fox. Yeah, Ray in the Philippines is pinned up, guys. Please subscribe to Ray in the Philippines at the bottom of the page, the bottom of the chat. I think he went to bed. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's probably sleeping by now because he's expecting to get picked up tomorrow morning. It's getting pretty late. I think we're going to go ahead and stop our live feed now, guys. I really, 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 really appreciate everyone who come in here. Lumadako, thank you so much, sweetheart, for coming in. I much appreciate it. Please come and see us tomorrow. It's getting late. We're going to stop the live feed. Got a lot to do tomorrow. Busy, busy day. I expect to have company tomorrow. I've got to finish cleaning out my garage in the morning and taking care of the things around here. Trash and stuff. I got to go dump in the hole and get my yard finalize the yard cleanup before the company lands on the helicopter. So everyone, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Salamat, salamat, salamat po, is how we say it here. Huh? Yeah, she wants me to help with the project now. So, okay. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn, I did post up, I pinned Ray's link at the bottom of the page. So, I hope that you guys, thank you, Lynn. I hope they subscribe to you. I'll leave it on just a couple more minutes. If you guys can please go and subscribe down to Ray here at the bottom of the page. The Astute Tourist, please also go to the bottom of the page. You'll see Ray in the Philippines. Please subscribe to Ray's channel. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. The Astute Tourist. Where are you from, Astute? I forgot if you told me. You were in my chat the other day. Where are you from? Good night, PK. I'm going to hang in here a couple more minutes, guys, just to try to get some subscribers there for Ray in the Philippines. He's pinned at the bottom of the page. We had Scuba pinned. Yeah, just in time for the end of the stream. Much appreciated. From New Hampshire. Okay, very nice. So, Astute, I need to do this. I'm going to add you as a moderator so you can go down there also in the bottom. You guys can, Astute, you can go through my channel and mod everybody. Give you a few minutes. Lynn came on, Scuba, said good night. They're watching the live feed quietly in the background. So, the Astute, please take care of the others in the chat here. They'll take care of you. I can promise you that. Get some content up on your channel. I haven't looked at your channel yet, but please put more. Give us more to watch and a better way to learn more about you. Much, much appreciated. The whole thing about YouTube, guys, is everybody in this chat that has a channel at some point or another can earn money from YouTube. So why not? Why not take YouTube's money, you know? Give some content out here and take some money from them. It works. So, night, Ray and Lynn Dog, thank you so much for coming in. Lynn, we look forward to meeting you tomorrow. First time we'll get to meet you, other than chatting on the phone. But we look forward to seeing you. Enjoy your helicopter flight here. We'll have you land in the field right up by the school. And from the school, you guys can walk on down to the house here. A little rough, but at least it's dry. It's not raining. So it'll be okay. When you get to our driveway, it's cement all the way down. Good night, Steve. Good night, Scuba Doo, Steve. Lynn said PK, huh? What?
I looked at the weather report for tomorrow. It says it's gonna have a thunderstorm. I think it's lying again.
Thunderstorm? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I hope not. If there's a thunderstorm, I'm really in trouble. I got to cancel my trip to Manila because there's no way I can get a flight out of here with those guys even going back, or maybe on Wednesday. I don't know. I'm over Masbate Island. Masbate Island, Philippines. I live in a very small, remote fishing village. And currently, we're going to have some expats over here with me tomorrow. Some come and visit me sometimes. It's nice to have them come visit once in a while. We don't have any expats currently living in the village. We had one from England was here, broke up with his girlfriend. Don't blame him. So he's back in England now, and he's going to be finding another girlfriend. He managed to find the first one that was the ones that all of you don't want to get. Very beautiful, straight out of a bar in Angeles City, and proved everything I say to be true. Everything I say about those types of people was proven right here by her. And sad to see him getting caught up in it. And now he lost a lot of money. Bought a lot, put it in her name, built a house. Second story's got a swimming pool on it. Beautiful home. And what has he got? He's back in England, and she got the house. And he'll never get it. Even though he did a long-term lease with her for the house to live there, he don't want it now. He don't want to be anywhere near her. He wants to move on with his life. Yeah, one of those fun girl, but not a good keeper. And probably, from the way he told me, it wasn't even a fun girl. It was like a boring girl. So that's sad. Too bad for him. Happens in life, guys. Be careful what you wish for. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut the feed down now, guys. We really appreciate everyone. Thank you, astute tourists. Thank you for coming in. If you need another minute, let me know. Just say, I need another minute. If you're subscribing to everybody, I appreciate it. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to shut it down, and we're going to, basically, I want to get before the 3-minute mark. You're welcome. Astute, we'll catch you on the next live feed, which will be hopefully tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to do a premiere tomorrow at around 9 a.m. Yeah, too bad, but didn't happen. He went back to work to make more money and realized what was going on. Man, he's going to come back. I think he'll come back at some point because I got his 160 click sitting down here that was pawned to us. And if he doesn't come back and she don't pay for it, then I guess I got another motorcycle, you know. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to Fox Finding Life. He's been in here the whole chat. He's been moderating for me.
Smash the
PK
bell
Adventures
and-
has been moderating for me tonight. One Star has been moderating for me tonight. Heavily moderating, controlling the entire chat, making it go as smooth as it's been. This is the smoothest, best live feed I think I've had since I've been on YouTube. It went just as smooth as can be. Smash the bell and the like. Thank you so much, Astute. Much appreciated. So guys, we'll go ahead and shut her down. Lynn, Ray, see you tomorrow, along with David Jessup. And I'll see all of you tomorrow on the next live. I'll do a premiere live tomorrow at 9 a.m. I've got to try to get the video prepared that I want to put up, which will be today's events. And we'll try to get that ready. If I don't get the video ready, because it's kind of late, I can't get it ready before 9, which I'm going to work really hard to do. And I will probably ask Fox for a little help in getting that thing done. And my daughter will be in school, so getting a thumbnail done from her is going to be impossible before she leaves. She leaves like 6:30, and I probably got to take her to school too. So,
Yep.
all you guys,
I can work at it on
good
school.
night. God bless you. I'm going to help this young lady get her project done now. And you guys have a wonderful evening or morning, wherever you're at. Jonah, Laura Vera, please come in tomorrow. Catch me tomorrow. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be live tomorrow. We'll catch you. We'll get caught up on you and your channel, see what you're all about, and get you up as a moderator. But yeah, you folks have a wonderful evening. God bless you. We love you. Bye-bye.